You're not even into Roll20, I see.
You are correct. Hold on, let me get into Roll20.
Not so bad yet, because I first have to read Estor's story time. Constellation of the Prisoner. Chalkia, the goddess of swiftness, was once the only god to escape her siblings Sidon and Leferia. Decided to destroy their brothers and sisters. She escaped to an island of fire, pursued by Sidon's storm of wrath. She hid deep in the island and waited for the storm to abate. You can see her covering in those 7 bright stars. But Sidon and Leferia did not leave. Instead, the twins reached deep into the roots of the island, swifting rock and stone to trap their sister in a tiny chamber at the island center's fiery heart. Look, you can see the red star beneath Chalkia. It represents the everlasting torment she suffers trapped at the island's center. That was the horror story.
Okay. So
there's something trapped at the center. Is what I got. Yay.
Can Xenon check his sources and what few books and stuff he has with him and contacts like the Oracle and such to see if there is any way to release said Titan from said, or any like legends, or actually I guess this would be a legend lore, wouldn't it? I was thinking more of like this would be some history, but or religion, but
You try a religion check.
This is an old Greek odyssey. Everything is legend. There is no history.
yeah, well that yeah. Especially if you and Kyra have your way.
Hell yeah. Jazz it up a bit, you know.
I need to start writing more poems with the accurate history. What am I doing? Oh, I need to roll something. First I need to get in the game. I like how it still says Odyssey the Dragonlord solo game.
You've just had a very long guest charactership.
Yeah. Special guest. You know, like
they keep trying to get rid of me, but I keep coming back.
In Xenon's case, yes. But you know, all those old TV shows where they're like very special guest star, and that person would appear every freaking week. Every very special guest star.
They don't want to give me a full paycheck, so
that what appears is happening.
Honestly, I believe that guest stars actually get paid more than the regular actors.
Oh fuck! Who negotiated my contract?
The regular actors just get better credit. Their name get top billing.
Well, for you would know that for Leferia and Sidon to actually be able to capture a god like that, they would have to use their ability, use Miracle. How to negate a miracle is to do so with a more powerful miracle. and only gods can use miracles.
And Titans.
Yes.
Well, we don't have a more powerful miracle that I know of.
Yeah.
Although it's something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
As we travel to Fire Island, Everine, roll me a d20 to see if there's any random encounter.
Oh, I forgot about random encounters now. Whilst we're on the boat.
Is a
13.
random encounter. Roll me a d100, Everine.
50.
That's how many hands of what's his name are going to come out and beat our ass.
No! I can barely take on one.
I know.
No hands.
Oh god, is this the Kraken?
No. Let's see what page that is. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4,
Uh-oh.
and a 5, and a
That's a
6.
good day. I can fly.
As there was some rain clouds, and as they suddenly, 100 feet above you, pop out of the air. Roll me initiative.
Where is my little Titania?
You
I'll
can
just
drag
pull her.
it on the, you can drag it on the map.
There's no way any of this can go wrong. Ha! Whoa!
Alright. Everine, you're first. They're 100 feet above you.
100 feet above me. Wow, luckily it's a good day, so I can fly. So I'm going to fly up 40 feet. Move what over. So hopefully I am in range of these three. And I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on this one.
Alright.
Hunter's Mark, and then I don't want to risk accidentally losing it over the side of the ship. Chakram
That'll hit.
for 15 damage.
Yes.
And Chakram
Hits again.
for 7 damage.
Yes.
And then my potentially last attack, 12.
12 misses.
Oh, then it wasn't my last attack. This is my last attack. 25.
That'll hit.
Love that ability.
damage.
It's so fun. Yes.
Did I fuck up? I get to do it again.
Yes. And then Clinky is gonna shoot up beside me and is going to fire some feathers in a pinion storm.
But with a 10, he just it makes a wind wave with its wings as the feathers go away.
Mm. Firing upward is difficult. Stupid gravity. Yeah, that's my go.
Alright, and it is a Manticore's turn. And it's Till, this one here, aims at you, Everine, because you're closest eye for it.
Mm-hmm.
Its Till aims at you and goes tick, 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 as spikes come from it.
Oh no.
First one, 16.
That's a miss.
Second one, 24.
That is now a miss. Bracers of defense.
Chin, 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 chin. Blocking all those spikes with a Wonder Woman style blow.
Yeah.
And then the last one.
I'm still mad about that.
That's also a miss. Yeah,
Alright.
I'm mad about that. Got it.
Ravos will. Ravos will walk to here. We'll use a short bow to shoot at the one that Everine shot at, because he can't really hide here. But hits with a 25 for 10 damage.
Aha.
Alright. Then it is Nora's turn, who will use half her movement to get onto Poseidon. And then we'll use Poseidon's dash and movement to go onto equal feet with the Manticores. And then she will use Titan's Bane on the Manticore. Crits with Titan's Bane, so you'll use a superiority die, disarming strike. Doing 15, 19, 26 damage. And then another Titan's Bane. That'll hit for 11 damage. Alright, then it is another Manticore's turn. This one got wounded by Everine for quite a bit. And is still the closest by. So... machine gun spikes, Till incoming. Tick, 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 tick.
The 25 hits.
Yeah, for 11 damage and a constitution save for 16 misses.
Yeah. Judging by that, they can only hit me on a crit. And a constitution save. 18.
Good. Well, then this one here is right next to Nora and Poseidon. Try and attack them. Miss. All of them miss. Iris her turn. Clerics do not have, or she does not have spells that have a reach outside of 100 feet.
No.
So she will go on to Aphrodite. And she will try and use her action to convince Aphrodite to fly. Alright. Just because it's a short time.
Well, I mean, also, that's the only way they can fight them.
We could wait for them to come down.
Then why would they come down?
Hide underneath a lower level. And they can't
Okay.
hit us with that.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was Targ talking. That my character. I'm just like, okay.
Eh,
She is delusional.
She very slowly, with a dash, flies towards the thing, but they both use their actions. Alright, and the Manticore. Well, this one sees a dragon as a target. That is definitely the most friendly. That's a mid. Mid. One hit for 9 damage on Aphrodite. Alright. Then Xenon, your turn.
Xenon looks up from. Can you guys hear me?
Mhm.
I look up from the book I'm reading, and he's just like, really don't have time for you guys today. I'm using my reaction to maximize this. Because I'm not flying for these fuckers. And so, the ones I will get of the 4, which one is already damaged?
This one
You can
and
see
this
it
one,
yourself.
by the looks of it.
Okay. This one, this one, this one. Let's see. How close is this one to this one? No, that's 65 feet, not 30.
Yeah. I think you can only hit one side or the other.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna get the 3 on this side. Hold on, this side.
Alright.
Then Xenon is just gonna give all the Manticores the finger and slowly walk. Not so slowly walk towards this door, go in and shut it. And little Mercy is just sitting right there waving at everybody.
2 of the Manticores die without a save because the save doesn't matter. The other one does matter. And fills it with a natural 1 and also dies.
That one like literally just gets disintegrated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as they all fall into the water. That was Xenon's turn. See, this Manticore will go for Aphrodite again. Miss. Hit. And miss. So one attack does 6 damage on Aphrodite. As Aphrodite looks up to Iris, it's like, see? Flying is dangerous! That one is dead. And then it's the fairy dragon's turn.
I will say that flying's only dangerous if you're not on Xenon's side.
I don't think Poseidon would be really worried about that chain lightning.
No.
No, Poseidon wouldn't. But Aphrodite did.
Yeah.
What will the fairy dragon do? Or would it actually do anything?
Oh, yeah, does anybody look even remotely in trouble?
The only one hurt are Everine and Aphrodite.
You know what? Since it doesn't matter, and because it's persnickety, it's just gonna breathe. Because even if it's taken out of combat, it'll just be brought back at the end of it.
Alright, wisdom. Filled it!
Kersplosh into the water from 150 feet. Oh wait, it doesn't move.
No. That doesn't happen, it just goes into a random direction.
Okay. I thought it went to sleep and just fell in, but nope. Good enough.
Alright.
Yeah, then this thing is gonna move because it can't take its reaction.
Then Everine, your turn again.
Okay. another 40 feet up and 5 feet over. As I'm gonna bonus action move my hunter's mark to this manticore here, and I'm going to do something you'll never see coming. Chakram.
Miss.
Oh, I missed. Oh no.
Yeah,
Get
I
another
didn't see
attack.
that coming that you missed.
Yes. That's 7 damage.
Mercy goes, I saw that coming.
And then 22
No, it's.
for 10 damage. I'm not doing a lot in this fight, but I really don't want to risk rolling a 1 with my dragonslayer chakram and just flying out to sea.
Fishing it up.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Luckily, I have locate object.
Yeah. Stimfay gonna fly up near me and also gonna shoot some feathers at that manticore.
18 will hit for 5 damage.
Yeah.
You have a better machine gun.
Yeah. That's what I am. I'm a machine gun of discs. Yeah.
Alright.
Mm.
Then it is a Manticore's turn who has to go a random direction. Alright, it goes into a random direction. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Moves like this. That is its turn. And Stravos' turn. Stravos will move to here. Do a bonus action still. Succeeds and shoots with advantage at the wounded manticore. I'll make it a sharpshooter. And with a 14, or no, with a 17, he hits for 28 damage.
Excellent.
Then Nora's turn, who will fly over to here. Like that. Breath for Poseidon.
Yeah, I was going to do something very similar.
Yeah, it was like, no, I am the lightning dragon here.
Yeah.
You're the lightning dragon. I'm the lightning dragon lord.
As both the manticores also go down. And then Anora, with her attack, will try and attack the remaining manticore. Killing that one. Whoosh. So they fall into the water.
Are there any parts we need for manticores, or is that just chimera?
I don't know. You can check. Although they did fall into the water, so it might be problematic to get them out of the water, as the Ultros is still moving.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
that's what telekinesis is for.
No.
Yeah, but you went away.
I saw them go down. I know that they're in
No.
the water.
Nope. No need for manticore.
Okay, cool.
A lot of Gorgon blood, but not manticore.
Alright.
Question. This is out of character. What are we exactly doing this week?
We're going to Fire Island.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, to get the
Get a fur dragon egg.
Yeah.
mhm. And we've already heard some of the history of Fire Island.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But first, because it's still the same day, Farine, roll me another d20 to see if you get another random encounter today.
How Wow, I didn't know you could do multiple random encounters in a day.
18.
18. That is another random encounter. Basically, you keep getting random encounters until you roll that you don't get one. So you could technically get, like...
This entire game could be nothing but random encounters.
Yes.
32.
Well, this is better now than later.
Oh crap!
Was it that one? No.
It's the one where, like, and you have been caught as the weather starts getting rainy. Wave starts getting more wilder, higher. It starts raining. You have been caught inside a storm. As you see these waves, you would know that any normal boat would have already been completely destroyed after the first wave hits you. But this is the Ultros, a magical ship. You will have to, one of you will have to take the steering wheel and navigate the storm.
Okay, do we have anybody with navigation?
Iris could make herself with her channel divinity proficient. Stravos has the Antificara, that means he's the master of the ship, and he would do the navigation skill with advantage. But he is not proficient in it.
Okay. So here's the thing. Iris has control of water. That might actually be able to help.
Against my grandfather?
Well, your grandfather's trying to kill you. At least one of them this time. Yeah, you take the helm. We'll come up with some other stuff to help.
I can give an encouraging song. But little else.
Don't worry, Iris, says Stravos. Do you trust me? Yes. Then trust that I trust you. You can do this. Stravos will use his, his mastermind ability to basically do a help action with advantage. Oh, that's a failure. So whatever Iris rolls, she makes herself proficient in this skill. Will be with a -1. That becomes an 8, which is a failure.
Oh, bugger.
And there's
now
nothing
you learn why this particular encounter is very bad later. Because Everine, because it is your day, roll me a d4.
2.
That is not the most horrible number. The storm has blown you completely off course, deducting 2 days from the timeline.
Oh, that's not good.
Yes, as the weather finally becomes a bit normal again. So, why this is now horrible is like, at the end, if this happens at the end, when you're on your way to Mithros, for when the Oath of Peace ends and the Titans come,
you
could be late.
we could be bollocks. I do have a. I do have a. I have a thing though. Not a thing, but I got a question.
Hmm?
Can these can these happen again?
Yes, all of them can happen again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we can still be fucked over by this.
Yes, but
Again.
because
We
it
are
already
in
happened
real
once,
danger zone here, people.
the likeliness of it happening again is lower.
It's
So
not
now we have.
Yeah.
So now we have 4 more days of random encounters. Yay!
Potentially.
I mean,
We still have to roll for now, because we're still in the same rolling. So,
Yep.
Green, roll me another d20. No,
Who?
now it is successful. A day has passed, you've all had a long rest.
God.
Before the day ends, I would like to So we're going for a dragon egg on Fire Island.
Yes.
I'm trying to decide, like, do I think I can get any further information about Fire Island with the legend lore?
You don't know.
Is it worth the? Well, I'm asking the group. Like, is it worth the 500 gold? Because it has come in handy before.
Mm.
Almost every time I've used it.
Mm. What are you wanting to look into again?
The lore of the island.
Yeah.
More about the history and lore of the island, and possibly like if there were any treasures or anything on that island that we don't know about.
Yeah. That'd be worth it. Yeah. It would save us time. And
Yeah,
I'm starting to panic about that.
Yeah. Like, we were actually doing pretty good on time, like, relatively speaking, but
I realize random encounters happen on any roll above a freaking 10, apparently.
honestly, I probably should have been the one navigating, since it's intelligence, right? Not wisdom.
It's dexterity.
Oh, then Everine should have been navigating.
Oh no,
Probably.
Stravos had a +5 plus advantage.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Bravo.
yeah.
From now on, you navigate.
But he rolled really badly too. If you look at the dice,
I know.
Yeah. Either one of them would have failed it.
Like,
So.
yeah, they would, like, if you just look at what they rolled, they would have failed it. But
Yeah.
They were just having a bad day, kind of like our enemies were having all last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, too bad I can't use temporal shunt on Pythor. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna use legend lore.
Alright. Fire Island is a island full of lizard folk. The only language they speak is Draconic. And they see dragons, and specifically brass dragons, as their fire gods. Not that they actually are, but that's how they see it. And the island historically is supposed to have, somewhere hidden on the island, most likely the volcano at the center of it, 3 brass dragon eggs.
Oh.
That's about all you know.
3 of them.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is, what am I all attuned to? Because using that staff of fire. So currently, only me and Stravos can use the staff of fire, because casters. Well, I'm a caster, but he can use it, right? Because the curse.
Yeah, he can use it because it's linked to his curse.
All right. Give me 1 second.
I'm not sure if Staff of Fire can be used by the cleric, but
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but I'll check it.
And staff of fire. Oh yeah, what am I attuned to? Attunements. Staff of defense.
You and Stravos are the only ones that can use the Staff of Fire.
Yeah, but I can use Fire Shield, and he can't. Yeah. Hey, Stravos.
Yes.
I think you're going to need this for a little while. And I hand him the staff of fire.
As you hand it to him, it glows a little bit, like the upper point. All right. Puts it on his back.
I'm not sure, but I think you can actually use that. So you might want to.
Have to attune to it first, but
Yeah, I was about to say you have to tune to.
still gonna take 2 days before we actually reach the island.
Oh, that's true. So that is true. Let me double check on Fire Shield to make sure that it actually protects you from fire. I have other stuff, but Fire Shield warms. Resistance to cold or fire. Okay, cool. But it only lasts 10 minutes, so I need to use it carefully. Okay. I think that's all I can do for the day. Can I try to scry on the eggs?
You can try.
I mean, I don't lose anything by it.
Let's see. You can see here a particular creature you choose on the same plane. Seems not, because the eggs do not count as a creature yet.
Okay.
There needs to be a creature.
Then I couldn't even use it in the first place, so... Is there anybody else important that I could think about us scrying on? Don't want to scry on the dragon deity, because that will almost certainly know. Yeah. Don't want to scry. Oh! This is important, and I forgot about this completely. It is a slight derail. Chandris has been... You said Chandris has basically daily been harassing me with scrying, right?
No, with sending. Sometimes you
But-
feel like a wisdom save, and then he's crying in.
Yeah. Alright, so before we have like any major meetings, I'm using Mental Fortress.
Alright.
So yeah, because then he can't see any of us talking as long as they're like real close to me. But yeah, it's real.
There's a pattern to it. Like he's trying, like for example, what he does a lot of times is when it's dinner time or breakfast time, then he tries to pry in. There's like that looks and then he sends a sending with that looks delicious, Xenon.
Oh my god. Why do I do this to myself?
Alright, around the moment he goes to bed, or you go to bed, he casts a sending with like, good night, sleep well.
Yeah, that's why I would definitely use Mental Fortress or Intellect Fortress at the end of the night, just because I don't want those dreams happening again. Shit, and I can't think of any good information to ask him. Because I don't think he's gonna like give up information about the barge and Letheria. I mean, he's chaotic, but he's not suicide. Nope, I'm not. I'm not gonna finish that statement. He may well be suicidal. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Time to roll the dice. Tariq, roll me a d20 to see if you activate any random encounters. 9. That is no random encounter.
Woohoo!
And Everine, it is your turn again. Roll me a d20.
I don't want it to be my turn.
That
God
is
damn
a
it.
random encounter.
No more Everine rolling random encounters.
6.
Oh no, this one isn't that bad.
We need to get a good one.
The fact I gotta roll again after, that's annoying.
Your day is marked by a sign of good fortune. A pod of dolphins swims alongside your ship, clickling happily and playing in the waves at the prow. As Poseidon sees this, he jumps into the water and he plays with the dolphins as well.
Okay.
I sing along with their clicking, but I am having a bad day. So I don't join.
As you're having a bad day, go ahead and make a wisdom save as you see the joy of Poseidon and the dolphins playing together alongside the ship.
Poseidon, remember you can't be in there
19.
too long.
19. No, you're having a bad day. It shall stay a bad day.
Yeah.
The better you get at wisdom saves, the worse it is for your bad days.
Yeah. The more stable I get in staying, whatever day it is.
Alright, then roll me another d20 to see if there's another random encounter. 12, that is another random encounter. Also, give me a sec.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 chance. Every
1,
time.
2 is Tariq, 3, 4 is Everine. You do get inspired from seeing Poseidon and the dolphins play. What you do also see is that Poseidon is like mimicking the sound that the dolphins are making, and the dolphins seem to like it. And then they say their goodbyes to each other as the dolphins go away again, and Poseidon lands on the ship again.
Okay.
Another D100. Let's see what happened next.
62.
Wait, you get inspiration?
Everine got inspiration, not you.
No. I was asking, like, because you said it so quick, I wasn't sure if she had a good day or got inspiration.
Let's see what that one is. Oh, this one sucks as well. But still better now than never.
Oh my god.
The ship is stuck.
What are you doing? Huh?
The ship is stuck. It's stuck in a sandbag, or sand hose, or reef, or whatever you call that.
A sand barge.
A strength check needs to be made. And just a strength check to try and get the ship loose. Every character may attempt it once, or take their time to help someone else to do their try. If you fail it, you can try again the next day.
Question. I do have a question. I can use spells for this, correct?
Yes. To some extent. Depends on which spells.
Big B's hand!
Alright, and then Big B's hand, Estor's hand.
Estor's hand!
May make a strength check to see if it breaks loose the ship from the reef.
I am going to upcast this.
I do not think it increases its strength, by the way, if you upcast it.
Let me check. I thought it did.
It increases its damage, but not its strength.
Oh, alright then.
Do not want to damage the ship more.
Oops.
26, so you have a +8 on the check.
+8. Okay, cool. Roll good! I'm rolling it, right?
Yes.
So I have to roll my athletics. Ugh.
No, just a +8, a d20 +8.
Oh, then here we go.
D20 +8 is 26, which is good enough. Bigby's hand loses the ship. Not cost you a day. Estor's hand has saved you.
And I'm sure Estor
Estor just looks at the top of the ship and looks at his hand and looks very smug.
Yeah.
My spell.
Then Estor's hand gives him the finger. Just a giant purple finger.
Yeah.
And disappears into magical, sparkling purple dust.
Alright, then Everine, roll me another d20.
Roll low, please. I've no. The one time I roll high consistently. Why is it now? 5. Oh, thank God.
Yes,
I
good.
honestly, I was honestly about to say, it's just like, I kind of want you to roll high. I want to see what happens. Like, how many bad things can happen in one day?
God.
In a homebrew campaign, I always rolled a D40 for random encounters, and that was represent how many hours would go by for a random encounter to happen. And one time I kept rolling once, so constantly they were on the besieged with random encounters.
Oh, dang. Oh. Yeah. Damn.
Well, you have. I'm gonna do the affirmations for the traveling days real quick first. My advice is, if you have 5 or 6 days left, unless it is very important, go to me first, just in case
Yes.
of these sorts of things.
Yes. Yeah.
And then just do nothing those remaining 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, or hope I have teleport and we just teleport around and finish this shit up. That's all we're gonna do. But I mean, we still have like 30 days. We're still pretty okay.
In game, 71 days have passed, and you have 28 days until the Oath of Peace is over.
How many days?
28.
28.
Oh.
So let's hope we get to level 13 soon.
I got a feeling we'll only be leveling up once we do like
Something major,
one of the big missions, like Helios or one of the Titans islands or ship or whatever. That's my assumption.
Are you saying that Yannick only levels us up after trying to party wipe us?
Probably. It does seem like the most appropriate time to level up after almost dying.
True.
Nothing breeds experience like death.
Here you have Fire Island.
Okay. Fire Island.
What are you worried about? You're immune to fire.
That is true.
This
is a lovely, pleasant island for me.
I sail along the coast around here. You see a lizard folk looking at you and then waving at you.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have the.
I don't wave back.
I do. I do not have my hood or up, and so I look quite reptilian.
I'm going to use my tireless feature. Ignore the extra. I forgot to turn Hunter's Mark off. Yeah, because it doesn't give a time limit for how long those temporary hit points remain. So I figure I'll do it now, and they'll be there for when we fight.
Yes.
Anyway, yes.
Tariq, it is still the day that you used your Bigby's hand.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, still the same.
Okay. So I only have one. No, I have two. Oops.
He just waves at you guys. What do? You wave back. Some of you wave back.
Hello, how could I am saying in Draconic?
You're still on ship and he's on land, by the way.
Okay.
Would you like to go to land?
Yes.
Let's head towards the guy who's waving.
Greetings, he says in Draconic.
Greetings.
Greeting to you as well, oh lovely scaled ones. How can we assist you?
I do not know. Maybe the queen knows how to help you. But you have very pretty gods here. Foreign gods here.
How did you know that we had them?
Well, they're quite big and and you're not really able to miss them.
They do have a very striking silhouette.
That is true, but we only been like here for like a second before they saw us, so
I was very lucky to see the gods.
Yes.
These foreign gods.
they're not actually. You know what? I'm going to leave that one alone because they kind of could be, but they're not. But sure.
Yes. I don't know what to say.
Either do I.
I have gift for gods. May I give them to the gods?
That is up to them.
Hey,
Both
look.
Poseidon and Aphrodite just looked at sure. And both Verena and Xenon can roll me 2d1, or each of you can roll me a d100 to see what the lizard man gives as a gift.
65.
98. It better be a freaking Vorpal sword. No, I'm joking.
That's when you roll 200.
That's true. No, that's old school D&D. Now you only have to roll like 100.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not on there. So it's when you have to roll 200 because it's not possible.
Wait a sec, I have to look up the right page.
That's a Staff of the Archmagi and 65 would be something either really useful or really stupidly useful, like a robe of many things.
It is something useful. He gives Aphrodite a bag.
Oh.
And she looks at it. Well, it seems to be made out of. She looks at it and she's like, "Ooh." She looks in the bag. And it's a tiny bag. She like puts her head in there, and her head goes in deep, and then goes out again. That shouldn't fit.
Yeah. Do I know what this is?
It's a bag of holding.
Well, I know. That's what I'm trying to say. Is like, would Xenon know about it? And I'm guessing he would, but they would. It's like, oh, I believe that's a bag of holding.
Yeah, I know. I was just playing with it. She put her heads in there again.
It's quite useful. Thank you very much.
No problem. Gods deserve presents. And Poseidon also gets actually something pretty useful. I don't even know if it's actually useful. A saddle of the Cavalier.
Oh, that is super fucking useful.
Let's see what it actually does.
It's amazing.
That was the 98.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Saddle of the Cavalier, 5e.
So basically, you cannot get thrown off ever.
can't be dismounted against your will if you're conscious, and attack against the mounts have disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, Poseidon. You, as Poseidon says, you mentioned with these are great gifts. But you mentioned a queen might need help. Could we, foreign gods, repay that help in any way? Oh, most certainly. If you follow me to my queen's paradise, our camp, she would be delighted to meet foreign gods with foreign creatures.
Yes.
Well, as you can see, Poseidon here is in charge. What do you think, Poseidon?
Yes, of course. We cannot live. These nice gifts should be. We should at least grace the queen with a meeting.
You are quite right, sir. We will follow you. And Queen Aphrodite's instructions.
As the lizard folk walks away, and gestures you to follow him.
And I am seriously letting Poseidon and Aphrodite lead in this particular endeavor because it is probably the safest thing.
Yeah. Probably.
But I'm definitely casting Rory's telepathic bond to give advice. So everyone can give advice.
That's a lot of lizards.
Yeah, so we shouldn't piss them off.
Yeah.
I'm glad I took Mass Suggestion and brought it as a prepared spell today. The moment he said there was a bunch of lizard folks who only speak Draconic, he said, "Yep, Mass Suggestion."
Yeah.
As you approach, you see the queen sitting on a throne.
I bow deeply.
I do the same.
Anora and Iris and Stratus also do the same. But
I will.
And Poseidon keeps standing.
Yeah.
I will suggest using Rory's telepathic bond that Poseidon and Aphrodite merely nod at her.
Yes.
They both
To acknowledge her.
nod, and then she kneels before them. Oh, mighty foreign gods! You honor me with this visit. Bring more gifts, as they bring scales of fresh fruit and some fish. Oh, this is delicious. So they try to feed the gods.
Constitution save. No, I'm joking.
They're both pretty good at it, so.
No, I was just joking. That's the paranoid Xenon. So it's like, our two beneficent leaders generally let us do the talking for them. And speaking in their stead for the moment, we were wondering exactly what you have need of us for.
We need help. The heart of the goddess has been taken over by the Firewalker clan and their king. They have betrayed the goddess that sleeps within, and they have worked with her mortal enemy, Sidon. As the storm is coming and the rituals continue, the sages and shamans say that the island will explode, pointing at the volcano. This must be stopped. These wretched rituals and the altar to Sidon must be destroyed.
Yes.
before
100%.
our home is destroyed. But
Mhm.
now that they have the holy altar, we lizard people are not, or lizard folk are not allowed to spill lizard blood on the altar, on the heart of the island. So we prayed for many days, and gods have come to us to do the slaughter for us.
Well, slaughter is a interesting word. Maybe we can convince them otherwise, or uh, possibly subdue them. We don't necessarily want to have to kill anybody if we don't have to.
Mhm.
But the firewalkers have betrayed the old religion. They have sacrileged on our goddess.
What? Okay.
That is bad. Hmm.
And they are planning to destroy our whole island.
I mean, that
I
is
see
really
no
bad.
better reason for slaughter. Self-defense.
Oh God! Somewhere, Xenon starts shivering for some reason, like some other life. Out of character, being unique played another game where our team was known as the self-defenders because everything was self-defense, including
Oh.
wholesale thought. It looked at us the wrong way. Self-defense.
Mighty gods! As he looks at Aphrodite, as she looks at Aphrodite and Poseidon. If you help us free our gods, then we will make you part of our pantheon.
What? Xenon's gonna keep his mouth shut.
We. Hmm.
Both Poseidon and Aphrodite not look at each other. They hear part of your pantheon. They both say, "We are willing to help."
Yes. There.
Like, in Rory's telepathic bond, and only in Rory's telepathic bond, you guys here was like, well, technically, at least one of these dragons is literally the sire of a dragon soul, a dragon deity. So technically, I guess they would be counted as demi-deities in a pantheon. Although it still makes me nervous.
Yeah.
So,
our reason for coming here is, as you can see, we are building a great alliance of varied gods to combat these plagues of Sidon. And to that end, we would seek the alliance of one of your gods to join us in this righteous fight.
And of your entire village as well.
If you help me free my gods, I will definitely help you.
Okay, so
on your quest to destroy Sidon. But I cannot acknowledge that. I cannot promise what my gods will do. They have their own will. What is a queen in front of a goddess?
That is true. Question: who are your deities exactly?
They are beneath the volcano, nameless now.
And there are many of them?
3. Formed into stone form. But I believe that some of them have been taken from the islands as a trade to Sidon. so that the fire would what was it again? The Firewalker clan can have its power over us.
Yeah. Xenon is barely concealing like obvious rage because he's figuring that what she's basically saying is a bunch of eggs were taken to make dragons for the new dragonlords.
Probably.
So are you saying like the dragons themselves or like their offspring were taken?
The three stone vestiges of the gods. I think only one remains, and that one will one day leave too, and maybe then.
Okay.
I do not know. I do not see the will of the gods.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Lord Poseidon and Lord Aphrodite. I think that we should, with your grace, that we should go and investigate this as soon as possible. My queen, do you have any guides or scouts who can lead us there faster and quietly?
It's right there. Points at the volcano.
Okay, so we'll be coming.
It is hard to miss.
So basically, we'll be coming in hot. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. We will be on our way. When we are about 10 to 15 minutes outside of the village, I'm going to turn to Aphrodite and say, I would like to summon my own spirit dragon. This one's definitely going to be a fire one. Probably gold. And no, brass. Definitely brass. To screw over the other lizard folk. At least, or mind mess with them. But I think that us traipsing through the jungle. This is a jungle, or this is temperate?
This is, let's see on the map. No, it's mostly grassland.
Okay. Alright, so us traipsing through, like, the obvious grassland is just gonna give them too much time to prepare for us? I think that we should probably fly if that's. I know you'd hate doing it.
Make
And
an
it's a-
persuasion check. Okay, we'll fly.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Almighty Queen.
I can't fly today.
You can fly with me, Honora, or Vereen.
Okay.
Says Honora.
And that is when I summon the dragon. The gold dragon. I mean, the brass dragon. A very large brass dragon. A spectral brass dragon.
Riding Poseidon's becoming quite the regular occurrence. Okay.
Up we go.
Now,
So getting to the volcano now is not a problem. Do you want to come from the south, the west, the east, or the north?
You know what? That's a good question, and I am going to. Oh no, I didn't prepare it. Okay, so I can't do that. I was going to use augury to see which direction gives us weal and woe. Which would have been like really great. But so it's like, you know what? From what we can see, I say we come in from, and we're parked right here.
Give me a sec. I'm not on the map. You guys are watching on. Where did you ping?
I'm pinging right here. We're like, where are we parked?
You're around here.
Did I say we go in hot from the south?
Alright.
I mean, we could circle around, but they're gonna have more time if they see us, unless we're. Does pass without a trace work in the sky?
Definitely not, because you still have to hide.
Yeah. And unless we're hiding in the clouds, so you might as well like come in there hot and like we are deities, bow before us, kind of thing. Well, that's my suggestion.
It's like a Grecian archipelago. There's not many clouds.
No, they're
They're
not.
all out in the storms and over the
The cloudy
seas.
thing here is you could try and hide in the smoke of the volcano.
Sure.
That's not good for your health.
No.
That's also true.
And most of us don't have the same constitution as the dragons.
I mean, I can hold my breath for an hour.
True, but the rest of us can't.
Yeah.
Except maybe Poseidon and Aphrodite. And again, I don't think they'd be bothered by the smoke anyway.
Funny enough, Poseidon cannot actually hold his breath that long. He just can breathe underwater.
Oh, okay.
Like, Poseidon can only hold his breath for 4 minutes, which is still a very good time, but normally he could just breathe underwater when he's underwater.
Yeah. No, that's just some interesting information. I wasn't trying to. I just made assumptions. Alright, yeah. Let's go in hot. Again, we'll let Poseidon and Aphrodite do the talking. Aphrodite, I will give the suggestion that you might not want to be nice about this. We don't care if these people like us. If they do happen to like us, that's fine, but they're working with Poseidon, and he's a giant dick. A bigger one than me most of the time. That is me trying to make a joke. Out of character. But nobody laughs. So. Okay, tough crowd.
As the dragons swoop into the volcano, you come from the south, you come right here. From the little bridges here, I think you can see at least 3 lizard men. Or lizard folk. Some of you might be able to see more.
Yeah. I see 6 of them.
So, as Aphrodite and Poseidon fly over, looking, and like, as the lizard folks look, and it's like, foreign gods! Foreign gods! And then they look at the brass dragon. A god has returned! As they bow before the brass dragon.
Okay, so here's the thing about spirit dragons. It's literally the spirit of a dragon. So Unique, tell me what this dragon is like. And I will try to play it like that.
All up to you, mate. Brass dragons, one thing is they love playing jokes.
Oh god, no.
They are jokesters, they are practical jokesters, and they find making jokes one of the most irresistible things that they can do.
Everene's in so much trouble. We're getting one of these guys in the party.
and it's gonna be Stravos's. So much trouble.
Oh my god.
The two trickster people. Yeah, together, perfect.
Oh, it's gonna be a match made in heaven.
Yes, I returned.
For-
Let's go see your lead. That is the dragon talk.
Oh god.
Yes. I can't wait.
Follow us, Master God.
Of course. Xenon's just like, God, oh God, what have I done? What have I done?
Bye. Those bridges cannot hold a dragon.
No.
Don't worry, Xenon, I have that under control. Oh God, we're all going to die.
King is inside here.
It's hot out here.
It's very hot.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question. Just to cause the chaos to be even worse. So the spirit of this particular dragon, like, who was their direct ancestor?
This one has no connections with the world setting.
Okay. So I grabbed a spirit from a completely different
Or
universe.
at least outside of Tylea.
This is an interesting place. It's like, what? You're not even from Tylea? It's like, no. Oh God, I hate my life right now.
Greetings. God.
I think myself as more of a deity. How can I help you?
No, how can we help you? You have returned to us, God.
Well, yes. We were trying to get the last one of us.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't hear what you wanted to say.
I was trying to say that we were trying to get the last one of us since the others were taken away. Basically, I was trying to make it sound like we were working for Sidon without saying that. And we're trying to get the last one.
Well, that one is ordered to be protected for now. It is waiting for a God Rider.
Well, yes!
And I plan to take that title.
No! You see, that's why we're here! We
Yes.
already have a rider in place! It's already been chosen! Way above your pay grade!
Can make a deception check.
Do I have
the dragon can do a deception check with advantage. So it's with the dragon stats, not your stats.
Yeah, I know, I'm so screwed. Because, deception. Charisma's not great, not bad either, but because it's a trickster dragon, I was hoping it would have better charisma, but we'll see. Okay!
And it looks like, but.
Any question?
How? What did? You have to tell me what this dragon sacrificed. I sacrificed entire clans to Sidon so that I may be this. And I also needed to sacrifice my own children to Leferia to gain the power.
What we sacrificed? Oh, that's simple. I have to deal with this guy over here. And points at Xenon. Xenon, the Medusa just sitting on top of his head. It's like, 1, not a guy. 2, fuck you. It says that out loud in Draconic. Xenon is not happy.
You have to deal with someone that disrespects a god.
Yes, but they're useful.
My condolences.
Did you see? Xenon, in all of your heads, just says, I'm so mad this is working. So fucking mad.
Mm.
I just want to fight things now. Out of character.
Go down the lava hole. At the other side, below is a cave. And there you may find the last act to claim.
Is there anything guarding it?
A bunch of salamanders. And their
Yeah.
fire snakes.
Okay.
If you want the eggs, you can take them from them.
Sure. Are they in the lava itself? Like swimming in the lava?
Some of them are, the fire snakes are. The salamanders not so much.
Okay. So...
Praise be, and well done to your god rider.
Thank you.
I need to find out how to get my own god now. I have failed to become a god rider. Better sacrifices need to be made.
Oh.
Okay, so now here's this thing's a trickster, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling at 1d20. 1 through 10. It's just gonna let this go. 10 through 20. It has an idea. It's just gonna let this go. You did not want to know what the idea was.
Sacrifice himself by throwing him in the lava?
Sacrifice all of his, every one of his his other tribes members, and then he would prove he's strong enough.
Save us a fight.
Save us a fight. But Yannick was close. I think sacrificing themselves would have been too much.
Why do I always become a villain in these games?
But we didn't become a villain. I didn't roll high enough.
Yeah.
But this is a trickster. He doesn't give a shit. And he's already dead. So, mental conversation real quick. Okay, guys. So, 2 of us are like flat out immune to fire.
Mhm.
I believe. Stravos and Everine. I can be resistant for a little bit. The dragon is straight up resistant. My thought is that Stravos and Everine ride the dragon, since all 3 of them are immune, and go in, and I follow behind them, and the rest of us stay. And the rest of you guys stay close to the mouth of the cave, but don't quite enter until absolutely necessary. Because otherwise, there's going to be a lot of casualties.
Yeah.
This is a freaking volcano.
Mm-hmm.
That is my current plan. Anybody have any objections?
Nope.
Alright, so yeah, then if Everine and Stravos want to hop on the spirit dragon, there they go, and I will fly behind them.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave the fairy dragon with the group as to be able to communicate. Oh no, we can already communicate. Raries. So, fairy dragon's coming too.
Okay. Clinky's coming too, because Clinky is immune to fire.
Nice.
Flies in very narrowly. Goes here. Look. The salamanders look at you guys, and that is where we're going to roll initiative.
They ain't even gonna talk about it.
They don't speak Draconic.
That's true. Do they speak
Primordial.
Celestial?
Sorry?
Do they speak Celestial?
Nope.
I don't know why I speak Celestial, but apparently I speak Celestial.
Do they speak Primordial?
Partly.
Hmm.
I have a very thick dialect.
Oh.
Language. Okay. So that's interesting. One of my languages is light armor. I think that is supposed to be primordial.
I proficient in light armor from your blade singing, so probably just marked it off wrong originally when you added that. So I don't think it's supposed to be primordial.
Well, no, because my languages have been there. I think I would have added a new one for light armor, and I didn't. So maybe you're right. I don't know.
I think it is light armor. I think that was and that the thing with language was just wrong.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with you. You're probably right. Because I could have kept my mouth shut and just changed it, but I am not that guy.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Armor, light. Proficiency light.
Bravos is first.
Oh, we got
to use half his movement to dismount.
Mhm.
And then because the allies are within reach. Hey, there's a mistake on this token. Give me a
Sorry, I got a roll for me in the what you call it, dragon.
Salamander suddenly doesn't have any AC.
Oh.
That's good for us.
No,
For the salamander.
No AC means that you can't hit it.
Ah,
Oh, I thought no AC means it's super easy to hit.
no. That's 0 AC.
Oh, it has infinite AC. Okay, cool.
Only hit it on a natural 20.
Oh.
So let's see what it actually is. Ah, that is. All fixed now. Stravos dismounts from the fire dragon. Takes his row. No sharpshooter, that's too hard here, and he's still on to the first. But with a 28, we'll hit for 21 damage. That is his turn. Now it is the fairy dragon's turn.
Fairy dragon's turned. Oh crap. Well, this is bad. Okay, the fairy dragon is going to cast. There are fire snakes and there's a salamander. This will be hilarious. Yannick, are firebugs immune to fire?
You don't know, but sounds like that makes sense.
It definitely sounds like it. Alright, so I'm gonna turn the salamander into a firebug. But we'll light up its ass. Because that's all they can do.
Let's see how well it'll do on wisdom save. Natural 1, firebug.
Firebugs are like medium or small, so you'll see it. I turned it into one once by accident. Well, no, it was on purpose.
Giant fire beetle there.
Get the fire beetle.
Still small, but that's very big for a for an
Yeah.
For an insect that's like scarily big. It's like the size of a small dog or something.
Oh no, it's terrifying. If you don't like insects, this is absolutely terrifying.
Alright. That done?
Uh-huh.
Anything else?
From the fairy dragon? Yeah, it's going to, after the polymorph, it's going to fly away. Over here.
Alright. Then Everine, your turn.
Okay. Hunter's Mark on that guy. Cause why not? Smart off. Okay. And then just gonna throw a chakram at him. A big chakram.
That'll hit.
Doing
26 damage.
Hell yeah. And then I'm gonna keep throwing that chakram at him.
Alright. 28 will hit as well. Doing 20 damage.
Whoa. Last attack.
For 15
For
damage.
15 damage. Bonus action was to Hunter's Mark. Yeah. So Clinky is going to shoot him with some feathers.
13 misses.
Oh, Clinky. Doing fine. Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Then it is a fire snake. We'll slit it here. And I'll try and attack the dragon. 13. I don't think that hits it.
No, I don't believe it does.
I don't know what its actual AC is, but...
About to tell you.
Doesn't-
Armor class 19.
Yeah, that's no. And next fire beat. We'll try and the fire snake will try and do it safe. Misses again. And fire beetle. Fire beetle will try and bite Everine.
How dare you?
10.
It fails.
Ching, ching, jam, jam, jam.
He
Then it is Xenon's turn.
So Mercy's on the back of this, the fire dragon is just like, do I see an obvious line anywhere? There's one right here. Hold on. There's one right here, and if I shot this way, there's one right here. Yeah, Mercy's just gonna. So you see a lightning bolt start to come out of her hand, and it looks like it's very powerful, and then it starts turning white, icy white, as in cold. I love being a scribe.
yeah.
Sorcerers hate me. I took their best power and.
Yeah.
The difference is they can do it more often.
No, I can do it more often.
No, they can do it more often. Sorcery points.
Yeah.
You can't do it endlessly.
Well, I mean, with each spell I can do it. Until I run out of spells.
Isn't there also a limit with like proficiency bonus on how many?
Oh no! No, that is not proficiency bonus.
And you're also limited by what type of damage spells you have.
Yes. That's why there are certain.
They have to have a certain level. Like you can't, like meteor storm. You can't change it into a cold storm unless you have a 9th level spell that also does fire damage.
Yeah, exactly. So every level I pick a spell that has multiple damage types. And so, for this particular level, I forget which one it is. but it's on the list.
But yeah, the salamander, regardless of the save, which ones? How did you target? Can you point it out to me? Because I didn't see it.
This one and this guy.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Straight line.
As they turn into ice. Frozen fire.
Versi just does like a finger gun and blows her finger, and like wisp of icy smoke come on. Bonus action. I'm going to push this guy down.
You down.
You're welcome. And that is my turn.
Alright. That's how that did. Travis' turn. It's not actually helpful. He moves like this. Disengage.
It's helpful to everyone but you.
And then he shoots an arrow with disadvantage, so no sneak attack. 18 still hits, so that's 12 damage.
Actually, since they're close, wouldn't he have advantage anyway? So it's
Nope.
okay.
Ranged.
Okay.
Alright, and then it is the fairy dragon's turn.
Oh, yeah. Not a whole lot he can do. It's just gonna breathe. He doesn't want to waste his good spells. Euphoria breath on this guy.
Alright. 9.
It fails. Look at the pretty cat.
Alright. Then it is Evereen's turn.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm going to move the Hunter's Mark to the giant firebug. But I am going to attack this guy instead. So, just assuming this guy's going to die quickly, I'm going to need it on the next guy. 31 for 17 damage.
He dead.
Yeah.
Because you have fire immunity, you do not get fire damage from your melee strike.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, then I guess I should just attack the firebug. Because I've got an attack. It's just gonna go on his firebug health, but oh well. 15
15 hits the firebug.
for 17 damage.
Alright, the firebug is gone.
Oh.
And that carries over.
Plus 3. That's 20 damage total. Because he's the guy I got Hunter's Mark on, and I forgot to add it. Ah. That's my turn.
Then it is Salamander's turn. And it will try and attack. Let's see what it'll try and attack. 1 is the Spear Dragon, 3 is Evereen, 4 is Favos. Goes for the Spear Dragon. First tries to attack with his spear. 12 is a miss. And then when it's 13 is a miss. Xenon, your turn.
Yeah. So Versi's just gonna, well, I guess I won't overkill it with a lightning bolt. Or icy bolt. I guess I'll just Huh. What spells do I have that I can change? Oh, that'd just be hilarious. But I'm not going to do that. Yeah, that's overkill too. Ice Storm is overkill. Screw it. Oh, that's. I can change any one damage to another damage. If I have. Oh, that's just. Oh, I didn't take that. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to cast this at second level. And it's going to be all ice. Hold on. Oh, and I'm maximizing it. Magic Missile.
Alright, that becomes 5, second level, that's then 20 damage, becomes 40 damage. It's ice damage.
Hmm?
It's still alive, but heavily wounded.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, Xenon's going to push it right here, so Stravos, it won't be in, Stravos won't be next to it.
Fills it, so it comes, it's here, so that'd be like this. It is squeezed now.
Okay.
Alright. And Stravos' turn, that's much better. Now he has advantage because the target is squeezed. And a 16 will hit for 26 damage, killing it.
Hey.
And with that, the combat is over.
Oof.
Xenon is going to... Wait, is Detect Magic concentration? Oh, it doesn't matter!
Does require a spell slot unless you're going to take 10 minutes.
No, it doesn't. I use my ability to instantly cast a ritual spell.
Alright. Well, there's the only thing that you see a bunch of eggs here, and one of these eggs is magical. And that is it is made out of a brass color, and the egg is a bit of brass metal. You assume that is the one egg.
Okay. What's wrong with the other eggs? They're just, like, dead?
No, they're just not magical.
Hmm.
I think we should take all the eggs, and if...
They also look very different than the brass egg.
Yeah. Can I investigate them, see what they are?
You could make a nature check.
Okay. As a ranger, you'd think I'd be better at this.
Eggs. Out of eggs, you can make an omelet.
I'm going to try to figure out what they are, too.
Intriguing.
If...
Sure.
These came from a real big chicken.
Your logic dictates that snakes lay eggs.
Yeah, they're probably fire snake eggs.
Want some fire snake omelets?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're pretty
Never tried
spicy.
that. Probably.
Travis.
Sounds delicious! I was like, oh, I hate you so much. I'm so summoning you again. Yeah. Well, see. Should we take all the eggs or just the one? I'm asking your advice. Mentally to the entire group.
Travis says, well, we got the egg we're working for, and it definitely doesn't look like any of the other eggs.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, let's grab that one.
You can you think of any need of a fire snake egg?
Well, besides an omelet, unless we can train them.
I don't know.
I
Our
am not
ship's
a
magical, but it's also made of wood.
yeah. That was like everyone's reply, like, I am not a fan of fire snakes on our ship.
Yeah. Wooden
Noted.
ship, baby fire
Noted.
snake.
Baby fire snake. Do. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave these fire snake eggs. Oh, just one more thing on our way out. It's like, what is that one thing? You'll see. All right, so this will last 10 minutes. So I would like to see if once we're on our way out, if any of the stuff on these lizard folk pings.
You have to show me how you travel, because there's a space limit and a hidden limit.
What? I'm flying. Xenon is flying.
Yeah, but you have to show me how you travel, because there's a limit.
Yes.
How far and where.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I need to get stuff out of my way. Do I know the direction back?
Up.
Okay.
And to the south.
Up and to the south.
Really done what the queen wanted, though. We haven't
Oh no,
stopped
that's
them
what
doing
the dragon.
rituals.
We haven't
finished yet.
destroyed the altar of Sidon yet.
Yeah. Up and to the south. Hello?
Oh.
Sorry, my roll 20 crashed.
Oh.
Alright, I mean, if you can take me up into the south, I'd appreciate it. I'm having issues with roll 20.
If you go up to the south, you get no pings from your magic, detect magic.
Okay. So you're saying that the 10 minutes is going to be up before we get to the lizards?
No. Just no lizard with magic.
Oh, okay. No, I was hoping that some of the lizards had some magic items on them. But
once you encounter the ones if you go south, do not.
Okay.
The rest of the party just follows you at the point.
Okay.
So what are we doing about them doing rituals that are going to blow up the island?
Oh, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
So we go back to the leader. It's like, by the way, we have to make a small sacrifice at the statue of Lyra. Would you be a deer?
What are you talking about? We do not have a statue of Lyra here.
I meant Sidon. I'm sorry, that was Tarik's mistake, not the dragon's mistake. The statue of Sidon.
I mean, he's not from around here. Maybe he doesn't know who they are.
That's true too.
You are a false god.
Oh.
How could you not know who Sidon is?
Well, I've been really busy in other planes and dimensions. Which is actually true.
Make a deception check with disadvantage this time.
Yep, that sounds about right.
You could still roll good.
Yeah. We could still roll completely average.
Roll initiative.
You know what? That's completely fair. Even though that was a Tarik mistake, I can see this dragon actually doing that.
Yeah.
Because he's super annoying.
That's this classic trope.
Yeah.
Get tripped up on one word, usually a name.
Oh, and tricksters are known for that.
Yeah.
that happens to them all the damn time. It's like everything's working perfectly, and then they get one name wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. I'm having issues. As always. Oh no. No. Oh fuck! I've lost Xenon.
Oh.
It's telling me to make a new character. It's telling me to edit the sheet directly, and like I see nothing on my sheet.
Mine is still normal. You should click on the cross.
There's no cross.
You know, remove your entire character sheet. Like, click on the cross, remove it, or remove your
Yeah.
entire roll 20.
Yeah. I think so. Like somebody was looking at my sheet as I was pulling it up, and maybe, nope. It keeps on. It says use character manager, create an NPC, edit sheet directly.
Did you? And you did not. I do not believe that you removed your roll 20 completely that fast and relogged in.
All right,
Log
let
out
me.
and log back in.
Yeah, remove
Yeah.
the entire. Like, remove all your browsers, and then start.
Solves
roll 20.
90% of problems.
Yeah, with roll 20. Because I can still see it in Xenon's sheet completely normal.
Yeah, I just don't want to have to push any of those options.
Be right back.
Yeah, roll 20 is being a dick to me.
You live in a place where they have crappy internet.
No, my internet is actually good. It's just roll 20 sucks here because there are so many people trying to use it. I live in one of the most populous cities in America. Okay, it's working properly now.
Alright.
I will roll initiative. I will roll it again. Then I will just wait.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Alright. Well, then we can start with the combat. First up is the fairy dragon. That fairy dragon with that volcano here could be like, oh
Yeah.
The breath of the fairy dragon or the.
Yeah.
with the
People
yeah,
randomly walking in the lava.
yeah. You can't do anything to stop it if it happens.
Oh, yeah. But unfortunately, the salamanders are immune to fire, so
Yeah.
it's not going to breathe on them, but it will definitely breathe on the king. Because these guys don't seem to be the wisest.
Oh, the king looks like he failed it. Ah.
It's like, yeah, and we gotta name this copper dragon, at least this particular spirit, but it's like, this brass dragon's like, I like your style! Also, I'm not doing this voice forever. This is a one-time thing for this particular spirit.
I am relieved.
A horrible voice.
Oh no, it's hilarious. That's why it's because it's so bad.
Oh, engage with the salamander. As Poseidon will breath. Oh shh. Made it. Oh. And then Titan's Bane. Crits. So purity die. That'll be a battle. That'll be a disarming strike.
Waha.
Doing 19, 26, 33 damage. And a strength save for this. Like that. Yep, made it. And a second attack, Titan's Bane. 17 will also hit, killing that salamander. Now with the remaining movement, they will advance to here. Travos' turn. Travos is just gonna shoot at that one lizard folk there. With a 12 misses. Or, yeah, he does. Damn! Sorry, Poseidon! No worries. Let me help you out. He uses his bonus action as a help action on Poseidon for the next turn, if he even gets a next turn. Now for the king. Let's see which way he has to walk. Or if he even has to walk.
Walk
Yeah, he has
this
to walk.
way. Talk this way.
Right. Oh. That's also a bad one for him. Walks this way. Falls this way.
Oh! Dies this way.
Let's see how he will. That.
That's a drop, baby.
That's a 20 feet drop. Taking 8 damage from that.
And then roll.
And then he has to make a dex save to see if he doesn't fall again.
Ooh.
Drop, roll, and burn.
Again, so another 20 feet. Another 8 damage. Then another dex save.
Will it be a disadvantage because he's kind of...
Yeah,
Fuck.
but that's another fail. So there, 7 damage. So he gets one more dex save and else he gets into the fire.
Oh no.
Let's see. Into the fire it is.
Oh.
At this point, the fairy dragon and the spirit dragon are useless. By the way, the spirit dragon's name is Mr. Nelson.
Well, they're having the time of their life, at least.
Yes.
Let's see.
They
What
are
were the actual
useless.
completely submerged? Let me check up the rules for completely submerged into lava.
He's not going to have a good day.
I
There-
don't
there
think
are
he's actually
rules.
going to survive it, but there are rules for it.
He's going to take so much fucking damage.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons that I only wanted the people who were resistant or fire immune to go into the other room, because, like, falling into lava or getting his flesh on you. Yeah, he did.
Oh no, he could survive it.
Oh.
Like, after all, really badly, but he could survive it.
Whoa. He lives.
He's trying to swim in the lava.
You see that one shaman, that lizard folk shaman?
Yeah.
The king was wrong. You are a true god.
In the background, just
I do not disrespect a true god. I will serve you, true god.
oh.
Xenon, your turn.
Where's this lizard folk shaman at?
Here. He's heavily injured.
The guy's oh, the poor fucker. Yeah. Xenon. Oh, is Xenon next to a fire snake?
You're flying, I assume. And it's not
Oh.
fire snake is in the lava. It's about a 60 feet height difference. Minimum.
Okay. Hold on. It's not resizing. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, it's like you. Looking at the king's like, how dare you disrespect Mr. Nelson, the deity of fire and fucking people over. And
Imagine if that was your title as God, the God of fucking people over. That was your domain.
you know what?
Sounds more
Because-
like the Furious domain, but okay.
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do it. Is that a deception or an intimidation? I'm gonna try to use that as a way to just like intimidate these fuckers into stopping.
You may.
All right, intimidation. How dare you? Oh my!
The shaman bows towards Mr. Nelson. Forgive me, Mr. Nelson. I am sorry for the disrespect that my useless king has done. The king doesn't do anything because he's still very happy and euphoric as he's burning.
Oh no, it gets worse. Like once he's not, if he manages to survive this, he's gonna wish he was dead.
He's definitely not going to survive this.
No.
So just because I'm a total dick, bonus action, pushing him down into the lava further.
Alright. Now, by the rules of lava, you do not do more damage on him, but it is pretty funny to see.
Shit, it's just like, I don't want to see that. Goodbye.
So you push him down deeper.
Oh, and I'll push him over here, down deeper and over to the so it's farther away from the. Because dick move. Yeah. So that. I haven't been using Mr. Nelson on my turns like I'm supposed to. So yeah, it's Mr. Nelson's go time. Are we fighting anybody else?
Nope.
Yeah, Mr. Nelson's just gonna go to the edge right here, and just like put his paws on the edge and look down. It's like, anything else? Yeah, that's a dick move. Yeah, that is my turn.
Green, your turn.
Uh,
The lizard for the shaman has given up, and the king is very happy in the lava right now.
I am just gonna put my shotgun back on my back and, twiddle my thumbs for a bit. Wait to see what's going on.
Oh, okay, so I have just linked you guys a really quick 30-second video of who Mr. Nelson is based on. A guy named Frank Brandon Nelson.
Yeah.
The lizard folk just does nothing. Iris just shrugs at it, same as Aphrodite. Does the fairy dragon want to do anything?
I think the fairy dragon's done enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was literally saying, how big a dick can I be? The fairy dragon's just gonna land on Mr. Nelson's head, and they're just gonna start like joking
The
with
voice
that.
of Nelson.
Yeah.
I'm a voice of Nelson.
Oh, good God. They're a veritable comedy duo.
Anora is not gonna do anything. Stravos is not gonna do anything. And then the king, as I just let Rava the rules. At the start of your turn, when you start your turn in the lava, you get the damage again.
Oh,
He now is gone.
yeah.
Okay, I just want to say to everyone, I actually feel kind of bad about that.
I don't know. He seemed pretty happy about it.
I mean, yes.
I could have sworn the whole time he was rolling down that hill, he was going, wee.
Also, you did hear that he talked about sacrificing children to Leferias, as Iris.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
then I don't feel any guilt at all.
And sacrificing things to Sidon.
Hmm?
Yeah, well, no, he doesn't say anything about sacrificing it to Letheria because he got pissed off when I said Letheria. When
Oh.
Mr. Nelson said Letheria.
No, he said he had sacrificed a load to Sidon, but then he'd also had to sacrifice some kids to Leferia in order to gain the power to become a dragon rider. basically.
Oh,
Exactly, says Iris.
Yeah.
okay, he can go fuck himself.
So now how are we going to get these lizard folk to stop sacrificing people and doing these rituals that are going to make the place blow up?
Oh, we're going to go and...
destroy the statue of Sidon, right?
Yes.
I've been slowly going to come alive and be a dick.
Oh no, it's going to be worse than that. Remember, each one of these statues can do horrible, horrible things. Especially Sidon's.
Yeah.
So, we're not going to be in the fucking room.
Yeah.
I'm going to send in the Fairy Dragon, Mr. Nelson, and Percy. We just have to get within 300 feet.
Okay, let's find the statue.
Iris just says, I think I already spotted it.
Oh. Okay.
Points at the south there.
Oh,
Okie dokie.
to the statue! And I will jump on Mr. Nelson's back and be like,
Mr. Shaman, if you could do us the favor, Nelson, you know what I want you to do. It's like, yes, I do. And Mr. Shaman, sir, if you could go gather up the rest of your little, lizard folk community, and have them come right here, while we go do a few things.
Alright.
yeah.
You arrive at the statue of Sidon.
When I can see the statue of Sidon, I'd be like, everyone back up 300 feet.
Do you just, Poseidon and Aphrodite just go upwards?
I will ride Poseidon.
Welcome back, friends.
Welcome back. You know, I know it's not the best way of looking at it, but I think I'm just about over my fear of you, because I'm starting to see you just as a friend and not a dragon. I know it's not the best way of looking at it, but
Dragons are awesome!
yeah.
Don't worry, Aphrodite.
Terrifying.
I see you as a friend as well.
Cool. I didn't explain that well.
I am a friend to all dragons unless they get in my way, and then fuck them. So Mr. Nelson, Versi, and Fairy Dragon is just like, okay, so, yeah, Mr. Nelson's gonna attack this thing first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, before he does that, he's like, oh, you two! Out! We have business with Sidon! So says Mr. Nelson!
Alright, God, Nelson. We were summoned by another shaman as well, anyway.
And you guys over there, you two! Out! He's trying to get rid of everybody in the rooms.
I can't see that.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't see that, so... Unless he sees somebody as he's getting closer. Oh, he has reach, so he's going to be 5 feet away. And yeah, he's going to start attacking this thing. And Versi is... As he's attacking, Versi is going to cast... What is that thing I was going to cast? Hold on. I don't believe I brought telekinesis this time. Which would have been useful. Since I had mass suggestion instead of, what you call it? Oh, does Water Force do damage? No, it doesn't. Yeah, Versi's just gonna cast Cone of Cold because it's funny.
Make it harder, yeah. Make it easier to hit. Make it brash.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what will the fairy dragon do?
Fairy Dragon's going to make a major image of Uh, Everine.
What?
Yeah, because last time he tried to direct a spell towards you, so.
Oh, okay.
Major image of Everine. This looks like it's about to start throwing chakrams and saying, "We're finally." Wait, let me do my best, Everine. We're finally going to end your reign of terror.
Yeah.
Everyone looks down like, that's a bad Averina impression. They all nod in agreement. Or at least, I don't know if Averina nods, but the rest does at least.
Tar can't do an Everine impression. It's besides being like chipper and.
I thought it was pretty good.
Like you just hear the fairy dragon in your mind. You just hear the fairy dragon in your mind, like, "Thank you."
As the attacks go off towards Sidon, the head or the statue of Sidon, the head.
Oh, Xenon is way away.
Sees the tiny Versi, daughter. It has come to direct betrayal instead of your manipulations. With these allies, well, time to say permanently goodbye to one of them, Xenon, or to yourself. Xenon, roll me a d6. 1-2 is Mr. Nelson. 3-4 is Versi. 5-6 is the fairy dragon.
Okay, this is. A d6. 5-6 fairy dragon.
I don't feel so good. As the statue is destroyed, at the same time, a lightning bolt comes from above the air, hitting the fairy dragon. And as you've had in your had encounters with the multiverse, Xenon, you feel it was hit in its own realm as well, killing the fairy dragon permanently unless you manage to travel and find its corpse in the other realm.
Unfortunately, that's going to be kind of hard with the Thousand Hands dude, who doesn't want to travel to other dimensions.
You just have to hope that the realm that the fairy dragon comes from, if you actually wanted to partake on that quest, is linked to as a domain in Tylea.
Yes, I would like to do that after we deal with the Titans, but I just have to call it another fairy dragon.
If you summon another fairy, if you summon the fairy dragon, it is now a completely different fairy dragon.
Okay.
I don't even want to think about what would have happened if it had hit Versi. Because, like, Versi technically isn't Versi. It's my spellbook. My spellbook can be destroyed.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Well, I guess things went okay. I'm not dead. It's like, Mr. Nelson, that's not appropriate at the moment.
Mr. Nelson, Osiris, you're already dead.
That is true.
Oh yes, I forgot that part. Now I'm depressed. Oh well. Yeah. Once all the lizard folk are.
It's like a large contingency of lizard folk all gathered.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm gonna have the three dragons go, and it's like, so we're going to give you a choice. You can join the real deities of this land, or you can keep siding with the Titans, who we pretty much destroy their power on this island, and all the other lizard folk are probably going to come for you, since you lost them their deity, and yeah, or and help us stop these Titans, or we could just kill you now.
All praise Mr. Nelson! All praise Mr. Nelson! All praise Mr. Nelson!
We have started a very bizarre cult.
It's like, okay, part of me wants to planar binding this fucker, just so he can leave these guys, but the other part of me does not want him on this plane of existence anymore. I think
hear that.
I'm sure you did. I said it out loud in Draconic. It's like, it's like,
He is disrespecting Mr. Nelson!
it's okay. I let my slaves have their little way. Sometimes I'm a beneficent deity. I hate you so much.
I'll say in Draconic, the only real perk of our enslavement.
And at that moment, the hour of the spell runs out and Mr. Nelson disappears.
Oh, bugger.
No, but they got the other two dragons who can cover for Mr. Nelson. Like, he'll be back when he's needed. Alright, I think we should... So you guys are joining our side, are you?
We are joining Mr. Nelson's side.
Fuck. Planar binding is a ritual. I can cast it without... Fuck. I will ask the group, do I need to bind Mr. Nelson here to lead these fuckers so that they will help us against the Titans? Or do you think...
You really think that is a fair deal towards them?
I don't think it's a fair deal towards them, no.
No.
No. It's like, okay. Well, we'll let the other lizard folk decide what they're going to do with you exactly and how you're going to... They're going to work it out.
Repent.
Yeah, repent.
Siding with the Titans. I guess. I don't care. I do care. I hate them. Ah.
Well, and the only reason we didn't just kill all these fuckers, he's saying this to the group, not to the lizard folk, is because, as you guys told me less than a week ago, like, there are certain things that if we have to do it, then we might as well just let the Titans win anyway.
Yep. Yes. We must not fall to their game.
Yeah.
If we're
all right,
let's... Leferia, I would rather have Leferia win.
What did you just say? I'm sorry.
If we're, as Iris says, if we're worse than Leferia, I would rather have Leferia win.
Exactly.
Side, I'm not entirely certain that's possible.
Me neither.
I mean, we'd have to be worse than Chandris, and I don't know if that's even remotely possible.
Alright, reminds me. Xenon! Wisdom save.
Oh.
I didn't cast intellect fortress. Or mental fortitude, or whatever the fuck that shit is. Fortitude save, you say? What, it's dinner time already?
Maybe you just get lonely.
Oh god, I hate you so much.
Oh, he doesn't get to take a look.
He's probably going to comment on the fact that he can't get a look in.
That's maybe for later.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go now?
Back to the village with our captives. All the lizard folk in this place.
That is impossible unless you walk, but okay.
How long would it take to walk? I mean, we could fly.
If you fly, it would only take like 20 minutes. If you walk, it would take probably several hours.
Alright. You guys start walking towards the village. We'll meet you there.
Okay, Aphrodite starts walking.
Not you all! You're flying with us! Please.
Persuasion check.
Oh, princess of might and power.
Okay, fine. I'll fly with you to the village. By the way,
Thank
in this
you.
case is retrospectively probably the best dragon for Stravos would have been Aphrodite because he has the highest charisma. So it would
Probably.
have been easiest for him to convince her to.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would disagree with you just because the next dragon is going to be a trickster dragon. And we need somebody to convince it not to do tricks all the fucking time.
That's true. That's also true. Yeah. Yeah. I would say to Aphrodite, if it makes you feel better about flying, then when we get back to the ship later, try and massage your wing muscles or something.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. That's
Really
not going to be
tired.
terrifying. Yeah.
And Aphrodite, we really appreciate your humor in us. We know how much you really dislike it. We appreciate it.
Means a
I'm
lot.
being serious. See, everybody, I can be nice sometimes.
I'll land in the village.
Oh, yeah, I would have, nah, I'm not going to summon Mr. Nelson. This is need to.
Yeah. Let him rest. Let him rest a long time.
For forever.
The gods have returned. Welcome back, gods. As Poseidon says, my voices will speak for us. My god riders will speak for me. We have been successful in our quest, but we have had one casualty. We asked that he would be honored in your village, as he was a tiny god.
She was.
She was a tiny god.
She was a tiny deity. So yes, I will. So I'm going to use prestidigitation to cast to carve a little monument to her, like a tombstone or a little statue.
I have a question. Has our god in the volcano awakened?
Not yet, but soon. We are going to awaken it. We have a deity rider for them already. Also,
then I have a new request. There are still many more lizard folk clans on the island. When God awakens, take one day with me, to travel to the different clans and show the gods, and then lizard man or lizard folk can be disbanding of clans and be one big clan together.
Do you guys have any way to get to the mainland to like a place called Mitros?
No.
Bollocks.
Just we're in need of soldiers.
Well, give us a moment. It's like, okay, so technically they're not going to. They'd be super useful as soldiers, especially if we had everyone on the island. But again, I don't think we could take everyone on the island in our boat anyway.
Only if we go back and forth, but that'd be like wasted time.
But at the same time, I wouldn't mind spending an extra day, one, searching the island, and two, getting all these lizard folk together, because if we do that, there's less chance of them working for Letheria or Sidon.
They may not be able to help us in the fight, but they can definitely not help our enemy.
Exactly. And I think that's worth a day.
Yeah. Okay.
What do the rest of you say?
The NPCs all nod.
So, do we
There's one.
want to try and hatch their god here in front of them all? I mean, I'm sure they would love it.
Well, I mean, it's only going to take an hour, so yes, we'll take the crown. But one thing first. Excuse me, Your Majesty. I have goodish news. So, in His Beneficence, Mr. Nelson, the copper dragon deity, brass dragon deity, decided against murdering possible worshippers. So most of the lizard folk from that other tribe are coming down this way and are going to be under your command.
Then we will be the strongest clan on the islands.
Well, you're going to make no clans.
We will. We have no clans will disband. New clan, one clan formed.
Yeah.
Okay.
One island, one people, one queen.
That
Many
doesn't
lizard
sound.
folk.
That doesn't sound
Govern
worrying at all.
united
I
to
mean,
worship the gods.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a specific one that you might be interested in.
What would that be?
What is her name? The overall arching deity / titan. The one Iris worships.
Mithros.
Mithras.
Mithros. She's a dragon deity, and she commands all the other ones except for the titans, who are just jerks.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. Hell, Mithros! Mithros sounds like a great name! Yay, Mithros! And like the moment they start cheering for Mithros, you see that the smoke coming from the volcano has stopped.
Oh.
It is
think
a
they liked it.
sign!
Then it explodes.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hello?
Ew.
Hello.
Okay. It's like, okay, that's pretty cool.
Hmm?
Remember when we were used to supposed to offer things to deities?
Yeah.
I don't know how that works. Oh well.
I don't know what is and what isn't a good sacrifice.
Or offering. I mean, I'm not sacrificing anything. I'll offer something. But I'm not.
As Iris says, the thing is, something can be a good sacrifice, but then the gods still won't do anything about it.
Yeah.
It depends on what it is.
Because they are limited in their divine power, so they have to pick and choose when they'll actually act.
That's true. Well, we got Mitros a whole bunch of new worshippers, which is actually really good for her, so I'm glad about that. Uh, let's
Yeah.
let's go get the crown and do the thing,
Mhm.
and yeah, too bad there weren't we couldn't find any magical items.
Yeah.
I will turn to the queen and say, you wouldn't happen to know or have any rare magical items we could use? It would help in with the or magical items period. It would help with awakening the dragon.
I do not. The only magical items I have were gifted to you by my shaman.
Okay, that's
Worthy
cool.
of a god.
Actually, yes, they were. They actually were. Especially that saddle. That saddle is pimp.
Now, give me a bag of holding and I'll do some mischief.
Uh-huh. Load that thing with alchemist fire and turn it inside out. I've done it
Yeah.
before. It's hilarious. Okay.
Remember that unless you do anything else, you'll be the first one to get hit by it.
Yes.
What do you mean? Like you dump it out like while you're flying by? Dive bombing
That's
style.
why I said, unless you do anything else.
Oh, okay. Like, no, if you dump it at your feet, yes, you're gonna be the first one hit. So okay, yeah, let's go get the crown, do the thing, and then go about the island getting the other lizard folk. I think we have actually caused a mighty blow to Sidon this day. He lost a lot of worshippers who are now turned to Mitros.
Mhm. Glad we came when we did. If we left it longer, who knows? They might have taken the egg.
That's true.
The crown. Now, what magic item is going to be sacrificed this time to hatch a dragon?
Okay, what rare items do we have?
Let's see. Apparently a breastplate +1 that nobody uses.
Hmm.
You have a bunch of burnished dragonlord coins.
How many do we have?
You have 2.
Nah, I'm not using them. We need those.
Let's see, more. Oh, you have the Shield of Vulcan. Wouldn't recommend that.
Nope.
Mm,
Is the Mariner's Armor no, that's uncommon. Makara has already sacrificed a Ring of Feather Falling. A Ring of Protection, the Scepter of Magical Focus.
So it would be
defense.
I think the Ring of Feather Falling is the best option here. Nobody's really using it, and all it does is featherfall, right? And it takes attunement. So yeah, it's not. Go ahead.
Wasn't there breastplate, a +1 breastplate that no one was using?
But isn't that the breastplate of Xander?
No.
Just
You
a
have two-
+1
You
breastplate.
have two +1 breastplates. You have the one of Xander, or the breastplate of Bifrost,
Oh.
which gives a bunch of bonuses that Iris is using, and then you have a +1 breastplate that nobody is using.
Oh, the +1 breastplate no one is using.
Alright.
Especially if we can't melt it down into mithril. So
Yeah.
That you could do.
not worth it.
Alright, I'll put it at the list of destroyed magic items.
Yeah, I'm not gonna faint this time. I'm not gonna faint this time. I'm not gonna faint this time.
Dude.
I will offer you moral support.
As a little dragon comes out.
I faint.
Boom! And it literally does it right at Everine's face. Boom!
Wait, question. Everine, do you actually faint, or do you roll a constitution to see if you faint?
No, I actually faint. I just faint.
Okay.
And then it laughs.
Yeah, this is the start of a great relationship. Hello! As I pull out a giant fucking maul from my back. You're gonna love this! Want to see a trick, young one?
Sure thing.
What's your name, by the way?
Nike. Or
Oh.
some people call me Nike.
Nike. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I think it means fast.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty fast. Look around. As it taps you on your shoulder. Now I'm here.
Also means victory.
Now I'm here. I'm here.
Oh,
I then hand the maul to Stravos. It's like, do the thing.
All right, here we go. As he does it again, and all of them are already in shock with the larger Nike,
yeah.
or with the smaller Nike.
Yeah.
We have seen a god be unleashed from his stone prison. Now you're gonna see something that you really like. Big Nike.
Yeah. Right. Just before he gets big, I start to wake up again, and then he's big,
like,
and I
straight
faint
above you
again.
again. It's like,
We wake up.
and he laughs, and it's like, it's funnier the second time.
I'm going to be honest. It kind of is.
Because you don't expect it to work 2 times in a row.
Okay, so just so you know, Nike, do not use this against her. Some bad dragons did bad things to her when she was younger. She's kind of not. She's getting better, but she's kind of not okay with dragons. So don't abuse that. It wouldn't be cool.
So you're saying she's afraid of dragons?
I am saying that I will do horrible things to you if you abuse that knowledge.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I have so many ideas.
Stravos, he's all yours. And this is why Stravos should be in charge.
Yeah.
The only one who's going to convince the trickster not to trick.
He looks up at Nike and they look at each other. Let's...
Oh, I can't wait for this.
And they both laughed.
Yeah.
Oh, this was such a bad idea.
I awaken to the laughing dragons, and I look up at them, and I just sort of mutter under my breath.
Oh, no.
I think I had a nightmare like this. No.
It's Stravos and the dragon laughing, not the other dragons. Just Stravos and the dragon.
Still, I think I had a nightmare like this.
Well, yeah, I can see that. But hey, there's really great news. He's not as bad as Mr. Nelson.
Oh no, I'm way worse.
I just look at him like we all just look at him at the same time. Like,
Psych, gotcha. Look at your faces.
like, how the fuck did you know who we were talking about?
Strava's got me to update through the mind link.
Stravos, we're going to have a talk.
I very carefully walk over to Stravos. I put one hand on both shoulders and I say to him, "Please, God, save me from your new friend."
And I walk over and put my hands on both of your shoulders and be like, and from behind and be like, but who's going to save you from Stravos?
God, I'm doomed.
Stravos, says Iris. I would really appreciate it if why don't you try and prank me a little bit? See if we can do something fun. Well, look at you both, Nike and Strava. Look at each other. Sure.
Oh god.
Okay, so I'm not sure which is worse. Moody Stravos, who's upset about cursing his entire family line, or Trickster Stravos with Trickster Nike.
Going to be an interesting time ahead.
First, my queen. I believe we have some stops to make on this island. Yes, we shall show them together that we have a god's approval.
So, do we have to waste a day, or can we do this tonight?
I do not think there is enough time for the proper rituals to do it tonight, all of it.
Okay.
We have many clans to do.
Alrighty. Hey, maybe the other clans will have gifts too. Who knows?
Strava sits on Nike. The queen. May I join you on this quest? Yes, my queen.
Well, I mean, you kind of have to.
Yes.
It was your idea.
Are you two going together on thing? Yeah, Iris, we'll be back in a day. Could I get along?
I mean,
It's like,
I thought we were all
Iris
going.
looks, well, you don't have to go along.
Okay.
And besides, like, you wouldn't be able to keep up with Nike.
Oh.
Because Nike's main advantage is that it is it's basically a fighter plane when it comes to being a dragon.
Yeah, it's a fighter plane that likes to stay at long distance. It's great.
But the main ability is that this one is the only dragon that you get that gets its breath weapon to recharge and actually has control in the form of if its breath weapon is a line or a cone.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so basically it's like it can do if its breath weapon recharges on the 6, it can just fly over the enemy constantly and do flyby breath attacks.
Even got a sleep breath.
Wow. Okay.
Aphrodite,
Yeah.
let's go with them together, but we have to fly to do it really fast. I was very desperately looking at Aphrodite. Alright, let's see if she manages to persuade Aphrodite.
Nope.
Iris, I am getting a Everine massage for the next day. I'm done flying with today. Stravos and the Queen already flew away at a very high speed, like.
Nora, would you mind escorting Iris with those two to keep them out of trouble?
I think they're already gone. Hey.
Well,
I don't think we can keep up, but maybe we can find the village and arrive a little bit later.
Yeah, but I don't think you could keep up with Aphrodite either because she's the slowest flyer anyway.
So Iris panic runs towards Poseidon and goes on the back and flies after Nike and Stravos.
If I didn't know any better, I would think that she's sweet on Stravos.
Oh yeah, she's totally into him, says Aphrodite.
Yeah. I'm oblivious to these things, and even I noticed.
Yeah. I have no problems with my adopted daughter dating my nephew who cursed me. Nope. You just see this rictic smile on Xenon's face as they're trying to delude themselves. And Mercy's just sitting there just like, it's not that bad, Xenon. It's like,
I give you a firm, full arm pat on the back. There. Right. I think the blood's starting to come back to me.
Well, so I'm taking this as a new day now.
It'll just you can take a long rest and somewhere at the next day Like, you and Everine can discuss what the next location is where you guys want to go.
Yeah, but I would also like to search the island while they're doing their thing, just in case we find something.
The next day is a good day, as I am there, just massaging Aphrodite, his shoulder blades as best I can.
Well, after that, we're going to do some scouting, but we should actually talk about where we're going to next. I thought that we would probably head over either to the barge or to the Helios.
It might be
I know
time
we wanted
play
to
some.
wait. Yeah, I know we wanted to wait for our weapons, but we've lost a lot more time than I would like. Even though I think we're still doing really well on time.
The last journey got me a little worried about the time we got. We should probably take on the big stuff, and I don't think once we've done the Titan's island and boat or whatever that we're gonna be able to do Helios. So however much I would love to keep putting it off, and it terrifies me, might be time for me to face my demon.
Yes. Actually, so we spent
Okay.
5 days at sea, and then another day here, right?
You have currently, I've just in the thingamajig, you have 72 days have passed in game since the start of the campaign. You have 27 days left before the Oath of Peace ends. You have 16 days left until Prince Kareem is done with his quest for you guys. And then you have 3 days before those magic items that you guys ordered come in.
So we have 3 days before the.
So,
Okay.
like, the travel time with the Ultras is always 3 days, so you'll get those items immediately as you arrive on to the next location.
I say Helios then. We'll have our magic items then, and we'll be more prepared for him. Plus, now we have a brass dragon who will be immune to Helios's fire breath.
Yeah. Like every time Helios's name is mentioned, I do dig just a little too hard with my with my massage.
Oh,
Sorry.
Green.
Sorry.
like
Sorry, I
okay,
probably
you're,
shouldn't be doing this whilst having this conversation. I'm
no, like
sorry.
you know how strong you have to be to hurt a dragon with your bare hands. Okay,
Yeah.
we won't mention his name again. We'll just call him the Gold Dragon. Also, you're doing really well that you didn't like get all moody when we said his name. I'm really proud of you.
Yep.
Uh,
I just gotta go have a panic attack. I'm gonna run behind a building and just sort of collapse into a heap.
Alright, well, I'm going to go. If you want to come along, I will say this in your head, so you can have your panic attack by yourself. I'm going to go with, Aphrodite, and we're going to scout the island a little bit. See if we can find anything cool, since we have an entire day.
Okay, yes, perfect distraction. Let's do it. Oh, I can do this. Are you okay with this, Aphrodite?
Yes, we're going on a long walk around the island, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to fly.
Alright, let's walk.
Okay.
Well, I mean, luckily she can walk really fast, right? She's got like a 60 movement speed walking.
40, I believe.
Oh, yeah, then I'll walk too, because either flying or walking, it's 40 now, so.
Alright.
Check if there's anything on this island that you can find.
Although the cool thing now is that Stravos can use the fire staff. He can actually use the fire staff, like fireballs and shit.
Yeah.
That will be very helpful.
It's specifically because it's his mythical weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it's that magic item, like some mythical items only show up if you have certain or epic paths opened up.
Cool.
Too bad it doesn't do firebolt, because he could then literally use that as a sneak attack weapon.
So is Nike or Nike immune to fire?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. So it is the right dragon, because Nike can actually go with him
Yes,
to deal with.
he's like the perfect dragon
Yeah.
when we need to do that quest.
What Nike's special ability is that he helps basically make its users gain a +1, +2 on basically all skill checks and attack rolls.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's the perfect thing for the skilled rogue guy.
Now Strabos has a +11 to hit.
Yeah,
+1 weapon.
and he's gonna have a +2 weapon too soon, so that'll be +12.
And he also, his deception is now +13.
Wow. Okay, so we usually would stop at 6. We have an hour, but you haven't prepared for the next place yet. So are we just gonna roleplay for a little while longer, or what do you want to do?
Give me a sec. I'm first doing something on Strabos' sheet real quick before I forget.
Okay. So as we're walking, I'm like, "Hey, Everine, are we cool? I know that I haven't been the best of company as of late, since I'm very task-oriented."
It's not that you're task orientated. Just from like day one, you've kind of been just digging me about my emotions and whether I make rash decisions, and I just don't really feel like you accept me for me. Like I feel like to you I am a problem to be solved.
Okay, so
I know you're trying to help, so I'm not mad. I just really want to punch you in the face sometimes.
Well, if you ever need to, you have to go do it. So, but Gian, watch out for snakes. So, and this, Bob comes out of your, breastplate or whatever, wherever he's hiding, and just hisses the laugh, and goes back in. So, here's the thing. It's not that I find you a problem to solve. I don't know how much you know about me, but I was a knight in the Order of the Dragonlords. I led many men. I'm used to a certain order and discipline, and you don't use your emotions. You just follow your oath and you do your thing. There's a reason I'm not a paladin anymore. Because I can't work that way anymore. But I still think that way. So it's not necessarily your problem I have to solve. It's more of, I guess I'm thinking of you as more a soldier. I'm trying to get into line. But you're not a soldier. And I should know that already. But it's just, the part of me is just like, okay, there's a fellow commander, a fellow soldier, we're going to do this by the book. And you look at the book and then start burning it. Because you don't like what the pictures are in it. And so I kind of lose it. Now...
Yeah. My entire clan can tell you there's no book with me.
Yeah. I think it's cave drawings all over the place. But... So, I'm trying. I really am. But you've got to try a little too. Like, if you got a problem with me, tell me. I'm... Straightforward is kind of... Have you met me? I try to do subtle, but I'm really not good at it.
Wow. We're really busy. We got a lot on that we're doing. It's never really feels appropriate.
Well, it's never going to be appropriate. That's why you just come out and say it.
Hmm.
It's like, stop being a jerk face, you jerk face. Or,
I mean, I
Like-
did try to when I said you were an emotionally stunted dick.
I think you two are very lovely people if you stopped asking me about flying. Aphrodite.
That's very.
I look at Aphrodite, it's like, thank you, I appreciate that, and that's never going to happen. With a
Alright.
big old smile on my face.
And you get like a
Very
smile from
charming.
Aphrodite, like, I guess not.
Hey, but I mean, you're still my third best friend, and I will actually pull out very carefully one of the triplicate things, and the other one's on the pantry, and the other one's framed in my office because I care for you very deeply.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just yes. Okay, so when you called me an emotionally stunted dick, I didn't take that the wrong way because
Mhm.
I don't think I'm emotionally stunted. I think I'm actually pretty good with my emotions. But I mean, you're not wrong about me being a dick and me not expressing my emotions. But here's the thing.
Mhm.
And I look at my spell book. It's like, can I see that bag of hoarding for a moment?
Sure. Yeah, Aphrodite gives it to you.
Oh, I thought Every had like she gave it to Every. It's like
Don't give it to me.
like I need to have a private conversation for a moment, Versi. Sorry about this. And put it in the bag of holding.
Be careful with how long it takes. There's
I
a
know.
lot of air in there.
You can't breathe. You're a book.
But you have to.
I'm not in the bag of holding with you.
Yeah. Mhm.
So, Everine, we're not allowed to be in this conversation.
Oh.
Wait, what? I'm just putting the book in the bag of holding so I can talk to Every.
Ah.
Just put it in Versi in the book, so Versi isn't part of this conversation.
Station.
Should I walk away?
No, there's some things you might not know. Okay, so here's the thing. One reason I try to keep my emotions is I mentioned to you before. After I became a Medusa, I was very emotional, and a lot of people got turned to stone who shouldn't have been. There is a reason Iris and I wear the glasses.
Mhm.
It's more for their protection than my protection.
Mhm.
Also, have you met my fiance? One of us has to be sane.
Yeah. I think you're just both insane in different directions, but
Oh yes, but one of us has to at least somewhat be on this plane of existence. Literally an oracle who sees multiple branching paths of the future, what can, what will, and what be, and is super duper obsessed with me to the point of if I look at the wrong woman the wrong way, or she thinks it, then that one will die, I will die. All generations of that woman's family will be cursed forever if Percy can find a way to do it. So, I tend to be much more on the
maybe make an
conservative
oath that
side.
I wouldn't flirt with you.
Yeah, it don't matter. Just because you make an oath and you keep to that oath doesn't matter to a crazy lady who'd like one day if I passed out and you were like cradling me and then Versi suddenly saw it, she may if she's having a bad day, she may misinterpret that. Even though like there aren't the Furies coming out to say you broke your oath, Because that's just what you... Remember that day when I was saying good things about Honora?
Mhm.
And she freaked out, even though it wasn't flirting. It was just saying good things about her.
Well, Nora is ridiculously beautiful. So skilled with a blade.
She is not unattractive.
Mhm.
You notice that Xenon is being very careful about his words, even though Mercy can't hear him.
Yeah.
It's like, you never know who's crying at the moment.
Mhm.
But, so, what I'm trying to say is, yes, I may be crazy, like you said, but I have reasons for it. So I do apologize, and I am trying to do better. But I would appreciate if I go too far, then you tell me. Instead of just kind of leaving me hanging in the wind. Communication is key in any relationship, even if it's just with your friends. And I know a little birdie told me that you were worried about your friends leaving you because of you're very emotional one way or the other. We're not going to leave you. We might not want to talk to you for a few days, but we're not going to leave you. I don't abandon my friends. Ever. And I'm almost 1,000 years old. So, you're stuck with me forever and ever and ever.
Yeah.
I will carry your corpse around with me.
It's, I guess,
Whatever.
to put it in a way, as a former leader of soldiers, I kind of see this arrangement as having experience as a dragonlord. You are kind of our group leader, and I'm your second in command. And so I don't really want to be seen as undermining you too much in front of the others. But
Well, that's the whole point of a second in command. They're allowed to do that, as long as they're not constantly doing that.
yeah,
Versi once told me something about some second in command named Starscream. You don't want to be a Starscream. It's very whiny and constantly trying to stop somebody named Megaton or something like that. I don't know. They were giant golems or something. Versi was telling me
those
about.
are just horrible names.
I know. Although Starscream is kind of cool.
Eh,
I mean, Cosmic Scream would have been
More of
better.
like a primal optimism.
Yes, that is exactly what you are. A primal optimist.
yeah.
An optimist primal, if you were.
Hmm.
An optimistic primal, if you were. Uh, but yeah, so I don't mind you undercutting me. It's just
Okay.
my thing is, I know you're going to be emotional. I know you're going to do stuff. But I'm going to say stuff. And I felt really, really abandoned the other day when I was trying to help. And I understand that was
I know.
all emotion in the moment, and a lot of shit had happened to you in a little amount of time. And I don't want to say you weren't thinking straight, but you were going with what your gut was telling you, which I can kind of understand.
No, I
But
definitely wasn't thinking straight. I just
so again, I apologize about that. It's just I'm under a lot of stress too. I
yeah.
don't necessarily want to be the leader, and but it falls to me to do it. And I don't think of you as second in command. I think of you as my partner, and have from day one. I honestly think you're better at this than I am, because you're usually the one doing the cool shit.
I'm just good at looking awesome. You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you. Then let me get Versi out of that bag before things start exploding.
Yeah.
I will pull the book out of the bag after. What? I love you. Okay. I love you too. Crazy lady.
Sits on your shoulder, gives you a kiss on the cheek.
Just had the most evil thought, and it's far too evil to ever act upon.
Okay, I have to know. I want me to telepathically, like, okay, what is it? I have to know.
You can't do it telepathically back.
Oh crap! No, Rory's telepathic bond.
I'm just gonna shake my head and be like, "You don't want to know." It's been so mean to you.
Now I want to know, but don't tell me, because I don't want Versi to hear. She might use it.
You're like walking. Both of you can make me perception checks.
Okay,
Both
or
quickly.
in perception, or just, or is
Only
investigation?
perception.
Okay,
Perception.
'cause I suck at that.
Beat you by one.
You both beat Aphrodite.
Hey.
He was distracted by your conversation.
Wait, is Iris with us? Oh no, Iris is not
No,
with
no.
us.
Only Clinky is still with you, so Clinky could also make a check.
Oh, Clinky.
Clinky is better than both of us.
By far.
Clinky is better than
By
both
far.
of you. It's because Clinky wasn't focused on the conversation at hand.
Yeah.
That is
So
true.
Clinky like tick, 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 pings on a piece of ore. There's a little. He found on the ground a little bit of mithril ore.
Oh,
Woo!
cool.
That'd be good enough for one part of mithril.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And we got the perfect bag to put it in.
Hey, you want to help me with something real quick, Averine, before we head back?
Sure.
I will telepathically tell Everine what it is. Hold on 1 second while I Discord her.
Oh.
1 second. Monkey. Message to monkey. See it?
Yes.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Hey, Kyra!
Hey, Kyra, how you doing?
You doing?
Alright. Go ahead and both make persuasion checks. One of you
Yeah.
can turn it into a help.
Alright, I don't know what your persuasion is, so...
Oh. I help you.
So that 27 becomes a 26. Alright.
What? I got
Still
a 21.
pretty!
I get advantage if it's a
Ah.
persuasion
Oh, yeah,
check
that's
from my
true.
voice.
And then it becomes a 30.
Yeah.
That's deity-like.
Yeah.
Hi.
Nay.
I turn around and immediately hug her.
Yes.
Hey,
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Absolutely certain. You're not just saying that.
I'm always just saying something. That's the figure of saying something.
I pull out a handkerchief and like wipe some of the ice cream off her face.
Hey, ask for consent first.
Okay, I will hand her the handkerchief. Sorry about that. Well, consent to hug you.
Sure thing.
Alright, I will give her a big old hug, like lifting her off the ground. World's strongest wizard and all. Okay, so we've been trying to contact you, not to get you to do anything, but just to make sure you're okay.
Yes.
I'm great. I'm good. Today is a good day.
Good day.
Hey, good day.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll be around a little more often. We'll understand if you can't be.
I am very busy helping my sister prepare things and trying
Okay.
to figure out what that meanie Augustus is doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
This
every
dragon
once in a
is
while.
definitely under the influence of our enemies.
Yes. So, speaking about something similar to that, every once in a while we might ask you for a little help, like getting us something from the mainland since you're so fast. But not today. We're okay.
Just make sure it's nothing heavy.
Oh, it'll be like diamonds to keep us alive.
Don't you got enough diamonds already? You have like...
No, yeah, right now we have 12, but
You are amazing. I don't even know how you're keeping track of what we're doing.
I'm always watching.
well, we
Oh.
thought you were we thought you were drowning your sorrows in ice cream.
We were a
That is
little
called
worried.
multi-classing.
Multi-classing or multitasking?
Ah, I see.
Okay.
It's like watching us is like binging your favorite plays.
So how have we been doing lately?
Well, you got 3 dragons.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So you've approved of what the things we've been doing as of late. No complaints about either one of us being a jerk. Especially me.
Well,
I'm just saying.
singing was absolutely horrible.
That was one time. It's gotten much better.
Mm.
And I sent you a really nice song. Your dad didn't give you that really, really nice song.
Yeah,
The
but
one
you
that
didn't sing it.
Okay.
You only wrote it.
I thought I did sing it, but okay. I will.
1, 2,
I will
3, harmonize. 22 over Kyra.
Yes!
That is persuasion, not performance.
Oh, no.
Fuck!
Again.
My performance is the exact same. Because I'm skilled in it.
Yes.
24.
Well, it seems the ice cream has not done very well.
Well, we've been practicing. We were waiting for our bandmate to get back, but to get the band back together. We've been practicing.
I've been given this new song to do things with, so yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. High five. Ah.
So we sing the song as we're walking down the road.
Yeah. How is everything going in Mithros, by the way?
Oh, well, Captain Morpheus is in charge, all by himself, because all the other dragon lords left with King Augustus to do some secret dragon lord program. When my sister asked about it, he said, "This is man's work."
Oh, that dick. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm scrying on him tonight. Fuck that shit. I am so scrying on him.
Yeah.
And it'll probably work because that guy cannot be wise at all.
Yeah.
But
Seems
yeah,
stones with more wisdom.
yeah. So I would suggest just do tell us if Augustus is anywhere near us, because a certain person said they had plans for his body, and the last thing we need is that person to be alive again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, no.
But I have more work to do. Bye bye.
Yeah.
All right, love you, Kyra.
Love ya.
Love you too.
Well, today definitely is a good day.
Hell yeah.
I will put my arm out to, like, you know that thing where you hook your arms together? We will start skipping down the road back to the camp.
Yes.
And you would go back to the camp. It's like in the afternoon, and then you see from afar at a very high speed Nike like, and it flies purposely low that some of the tents like one person is like about to eat like its sandwich, and the sandwich just splats in its face.
I faint into Aphrodite's arms.
Suddenly, I realize why Xander had one type of dragon
Yeah.
for the entire army before. Good lord.
I think I'm going to have a hard time getting used to the new guy.
As Nike has landed. Wow, that was truly a journey organized and befit of a queen, and it was divine and godly. Thank you, God Nike.
Hands back that way, so I don't know.
Yeah. Yes.
So about 10 minutes later, Poseidon comes in at its max speed, trying to land.
Yeah.
Trying to cool down in the lake.
How was it there?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm tired. Can't keep up.
Tomorrow,
Youngster.
I would like to play a game with you if you feel like it.
I'll be here with the man early morning.
Okay. Yeah, because I was up to take medicine at around 9 o'clock and you weren't here yet. So
Everything in the thing is.
I came out there and took medications. I didn't see you.
He doesn't know that we can hear it.
No.
It was 8:46. Took my medication.
I hope he doesn't reveal any personal information.
I did.
Oh,
Were you
yeah.
outside? Like what the
I
fuck?
think I'm gonna mute the stream for a bit moment.
Yeah, probably the best.
So yeah, we alright. Wait.
I'm finished. That's
Okay.
why I'm talking.
Can hear you again. The stream can hear me again.
Yay.
You're like
On
worried
the
that you're going
stream.
to reveal, like where you almost revealed your phone number on the stream. I was like, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's like suddenly me and Mercy were having a alternate universe conversation. It's like, what the fuck? Sorry, we have those sometimes. My apologies.
You know what the most bizarre thing is with brass dragons? And that makes 0 sense, but it's pretty cool. Is that the amount of nutrition that they need to function is so little. They could literally survive on 1 bite from a cookie and 1 drop of water for a month.
They're
Also,
so big and so fast.
They can eat rubies and they can eat coal and shit. Like anything that
No, that's gold. Golds can eat everything.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I would like to gently nudge Iris into Stravos. And then just walk away.
So as they're blushing with each other. Oh, by the way, I have some good news. Kyra's back around, watching us all the time.
Hey, Kyra!
And
Hey!
Appears like comes out of one of the tents. Hi, Iris. There's the door there closed again. And
okay, yeah, Kyra's back around, so which is great news for everybody. You haven't met Kyra yet. I don't know. Those travels did meet Kyra, but only for a second during combat.
Yeah.
She was the girl that said you have to shut the fuck up with the awful singing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. So
He's the
well,
best.
that's good news. So there's going to be a lot more singing around,
Mhm.
and my singing was just awful on that day. I've got much, much better.
You just had a cold.
I had a
Mhm.
cold. Yes, exactly. All the snakes just hissed at me at one time. I'm blaming all of you.
Yes.
Well, we've decided that the next thing we're going to do is go to the island of the golden dragon deity, because I'm not saying any names. And
Mhm.
that is our next course of action. We should have all our gear and weapons by then. And I think we should start heading towards there now. So unique. I was thinking that we could like do all the rolls for the random shit tonight since we have time,
Oh yeah, no.
and then we can actually start and have all our equipment and shit at the beginning
I
of the
know.
next game and just get started.
I don't want to roll random things. I'm bad at rolling random things.
But we have to do it one way or the
hurts
other.
Well, the first one, because Monkey did the last one, the first one is for Tariq.
Okay, but before that, I will be scrying on Augustus every night up until the last night
You're
where I was
infected
changed
with the
to something
sheets.
else.
Alright. So
If
he'll
he
try
happens to
the-
be wise, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah, let's see. Alright, he'll try it. This is the first try. Well, that is a failure, so he will use his Indomitable to try and make it. Still a failure.
You'll fail.
Can you keep using Indomitable? Because he has multiple of them. But
I think you can use them until you run out, but
yeah, I just gonna keep using them. Nope. 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 Yeah, no, you didn't make it, and you did it in the night.
yep. Like during dinner, like when there would be a meeting or something, I want to hear his conversations.
He is eating dinner alone in a tent, and is quite luxurious with pork and gyros, souvlaki meat, and like eating it. My dragonlords! Yeah, you there outside.
Hmm.
Let's see, what was that one's name? Yarnor! Are we close to finding it yet? No, sir, no, sir. It is a mystery. We have looked for many Geigen ruins on the mainland, but we haven't found it yet. But it is only a matter of time. There are only so many locations it could be hidden. Right. To the next one it is. As he continues his dinner.
Oh,
What are they
shit.
looking for?
It's like, well, so they're searching for Geigen ruins, and they're searching for an object. Would I know?
Searching for my chakram.
That would be fucking hilarious. Do I know about any Geigen ruins and any historical artifacts or anything just from history? Or
not that much. Like the Geigen Empire didn't really have a active note-keeping system, and the fall of the Geigen Empire happened. Basically, your arrival was the apocalypse for the Geigens. Or their empire, so not much you could have known.
alright. I will do a sending to Valis and tell her that, well, I mean, she probably knows that he's looking for something, but it's like, Valis, quick sending. So Augustus is looking for something at Geigen ruins. I don't know what it is. I just know he's looking. Also, he's dumb as a fucking post.
I will keep that that in mind and see if I can find anything.
Alright, I appreciate it. I'll keep on trying to find out information. I'll try tomorrow at breakfast.
You
And
did
prob-
cast 2 sendings now, just so you know.
Oh yeah. This is definitely a second sitting. Alright. Have a nice day. Alright. Now we can go to rolling.
Alright, so Tariq, D20.
Oh,
Oh no!
That's a random encounter.
Yeah, you think?
You sh-
Roll me a D100.
oh no.
see which one it is.
We
I've been rolling
encountered a
really-
random. 9.
9.
But we don't know if low is good or high is good.
No, that's completely random.
Yeah.
It's not really anything.
The universe implodes.
Roll me a D10. All right. You encounter a shipwreck.
And you see 6 people in the water are still alive.
We
As they
get
see
them
your
out.
boat, they're trying to swim towards you and scream, "Help! Help! Help! Help!
We should help them.
Helpy! Helpy!"
That's interesting language. We
you have no idea
rescue
what
them.
they're saying. Well, you assume they're saying help because it makes sense, but
Comprehend languages is only written. It would be tongues, and I don't think tongues is a ritual.
I will dive into the water and start swimming to them. Ooh.
you swim towards them, they swim towards you. They have pieces of wood, try and keep them floating. Alpha! Alpha!
Help! I'm sorry, I don't know your tongue, but I'm just gonna assume you want on our ship. Guys, there's a few too many for me to carry.
Telekinesis.
Poseidon just jumps into.
Yeah.
As they see the dragon and they're like, "Ah!"
Oh, oh, oh.
Uh,
Same
Friend.
thing with Aphrodite.
Also, friend.
have I ever
That
heard
one's
this language?
debatable.
Have I ever heard this language or heard of this language before?
Go ahead and make a history check.
History check. We all need a little history check.
It doesn't sound exactly like it, but the last time you even heard about it was from the old land where you came from pre your time in Tylea. But this is old, or a new form of a Celtic, a language from another country.
Oh.
You don't speak it, you just recognize it. Doesn't sound exactly like that because 500 years changed it a lot, probably. Nike just flies over and like grabs one while midair and then makes like a circle around the boat and then lands it as he like.
No need to show off. As I tried fly one out the water. I dived in.
I will use comprehend as I'm using telekinesis to pull them out. I'm going to use comprehend languages and write in Aquatic since I know the language. Since I know of the language, then I can use comprehend languages to write in it. As like, what happened? Who are you? Does anyone speak? are a form of common.
I mean, Tylean.
Thailand. And I will pass them the scroll.
They all
And my
shake
quill.
like no, I don't, they don't. They do write down. A huge storm came and destroyed our boats.
Where are you from?
A quintasso. They write down.
Where is that located?
Here's not a place you know.
Have you heard of Tylea?
They write no.
Do you know what dragons are?
No.
Oh.
Oh, they're not from around here. I don't even think they're from this world if they don't know what dragons are. Literally all the deities are dragons.
Yeah.
Like, even Kareem knew what a dragon was. And he comes from a place called the desert.
Both Nike and Aphrodite. That sounds like a very nice place to have your lair.
Yeah, it's great. Nothing but sand and, like, why would I like it? Nothing but sand and scorching temperatures.
Sounds like an awful place to have your lair, says Poseidon.
I'm with Poseidon on this one. Cool shores are best, I think.
I mean, who doesn't love a nice hot rock to lay on all day?
Yeah, but then
Says
you
the
can
Medusa.
dive from the hot rock into the cool water when the hot rock gets just a bit too hot.
You don't want to dive into the cool water.
These people are just looking around like,
They don't. Yeah, it's like, we are here to help. I will write. We are here to help. I will have to cast this every little bit because, well, I can cast the ritual. The ritual doesn't take that long. But because eventually it'll go away. But yeah. So I will write. We are here to help. Don't worry. These are our friends. Did anything strange occur to your ship besides the storm?
right, they point at the no again. Is that right? The most terrible storm we have ever seen.
Never heard of your land before. Do you know what elves, dwarves, and halflings are? Also, Medusa. Oh yeah, I'm full on Medusa. I was like, I wasn't thinking that anything would occur. So
they point yes.
Cool.
Cool. Do you know what what's the name of your race again, Everine?
Siren.
Do you know what sirens are?
Point no.
Do you know what a harpy is?
Yes.
That's very discouraging.
Minotaur.
Yes.
Do these guys talk to you?
No.
Yeah, I don't think they're from this world.
Probably not.
Or if they are from this world, they got brought here and are on a completely isolated island that has no... what spell could I use to... Person, object, legend lord. I think I'm gonna have to legend lord this shit. Name an object, describe a person and place. And they said they came from, what is the name of the place you came from again?
Aquitaine.
Legend lore Aquitaine.
Oh, now you know what it is.
It used to be Aquatone, but they renamed it after it was sacked many years ago.
Oh.
It is a very French-style location. It is about approximately, your guess is, per boat, 3,000 miles worth of travel away.
Well, that's a bit out of our range.
Exactly how did you get 3,000 miles away from here? Away from your continent? Were you explorers?
Yes.
Okay. I'm literally right. Okay. Alrighty.
We're support staff on the ship. Cook.
Oh.
Cleaner.
Oh.
Maintenance. Like pointing out all sorts of different jobs.
Okay. Is the captain here?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you will
Salute the
temper.
fallen craft.
Yeah. Did you have anything of value in your craft?
We don't know.
Yeah. We're just gonna have to mark a spot on our map to come back here one day. And, but we cannot stop in the middle. We literally can't stop. So.
Yeah.
So you will temporarily be a part of our crew. I'm writing this. We will temporarily be a part of our crew. Wait. Tomorrow I will be able to speak with you because I will be casting tongues. I just don't tell them that part. Tomorrow I will be able to speak with you. Until then, the ghosts are also a part of our crew. Don't pay any attention to them. Actually, I will ask the ghosts if any of them speak Aquitaine. Also, my elf friends who are quite old.
All of them go like, no.
Yeah.
The Aresians also are like, no.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, do you need me to roll more? I think that's all I can do for that.
You have to roll again to see if there's another random encounter.
That's what I meant.
D20.
D20.
Keep game we used to have a card. It's just sat there.
What'd you say?
I keep getting we used to have a card. It's just sat there.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay.
That's another random encounter. Go ahead, roll me a D100 again. 68. Which one is that? Called Shallow Sea. Let's see what it actually does.
Oh god. Like, why do all of these things, like 90% of these things, have to do with slowing us the fuck down?
I don't know
That's
what
the main
does.
mechanic that it's working on. We've got a limited number of days, and they're going to get rid of all of it. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of it because it does mean there is a potential to just completely lose this game by pure luck.
Yeah, that's just real stupid.
That's why the first 20 days you don't get any random encounters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're basically after those 20 days, then you're supposed to be a couple of levels higher, so you can deal better with the random encounters.
Yeah. Oh wow.
You sail into waters that are curiously transparent, and white sand of the seabed is very clearly visible. As you sail on, the sea grounds shallower, and you notice what appears to be a dense coral forest. However, a look closer reveals that the colorful forest below your knees is an undersea village of some kind of merfolk. Merfolk wave up at your ship in welcome.
I wave back. Wait, do I? Hang on. Is it a good day? No, it's the same day. It's a good day. Yeah, I wave back.
Can anybody cast breathe in water? Because we could.
I can.
Somebody can go down there and say hi to the merfolk real quick and come back up with what's his name?
Hmm?
Poseidon.
Poseidon can do that.
Okay. Yeah, it'll take me 10 minutes to cast water breathing, though. I can go down for an hour. Gadoosh.
Greetings, merfolk. My name is Poseidon, and this is my companion, Everine.
They nod and thumbs up.
Hello, hello. What are you doing in our waters?
Just passing by.
Just passing by.
Mhm.
And, he looks around. Are you, followers of the Five or the Titans? We are followers. We are followers of the Five. Well, then you could help us with something. The Five are in need and they are gathering an army. Could the good merfolk of your village help us with coming to Mithros and helping Queen Valas, the goddess of wisdom, and my mother fight the invasion of the Titans coming as the oath of peace is ending? Let's see how persuasive he is.
I mean, I would help with Percy if I could.
I would help, but I'm only holding my breath. I can't
14.
actually speak.
Some
I
of
don't
them
know why I
seem to-
dived down here.
some of them seem okay. Like,
Can I help with Percy?
no,
Like,
you don't.
wow.
You can't even Versi can't even hear the conversation on the water.
No, I was gonna like send her down with them, but I should have said that earlier. So that's my bad.
As they talk for a while, they seem friendly, and Poseidon nods on Honora or on Everine, and they swim back up again.
Okay.
I don't know why
Like-
I went down there. I was just holding my breath. I couldn't speak at all.
I have made new allies for our army.
Okay.
The merfolk have agreed to help us.
Oh, cool.
Their home's cool.
Wait, you speak Merfolk or they just speak Common?
They just speak Tylian.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Speaking of things,
Yeah.
I will cast tongues.
It's still the same day.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. Then I do not cast tongues.
The day don't end till you roll below 10.
Oh. Well, we're gonna have the world's longest day.
Yeah.
No!
Oh, it is a new day.
Yay! Oh god, that means I gotta roll.
Yep. So before you roll, I go down and talk to the guys. It's like, so do you follow the Five or do you follow the Titans? Do you even know what I'm talking about?
We follow the true light.
What? Oh, no, explain this to me. What's the true light?
True light is a religion from our homeland of Aquitaine.
What? No, I figured that part out. Could you?
Light at the center of our. It is a light at the center of our capital in Aquitaine, and it has and everyone who bears in its presence gains a healing touch. Your sicknesses get removed. You go a bit. You feel healthier. Sometimes the dead come back from life, and if we worship the light more, it becomes more powerful. It shows up in different locations in Aquitaine.
Okay, and it's just called the True Light.
Yes.
Legend lore. Burning through money.
Wait,
Seems
this
to
shit
be
costs
some
you money?
sort of- yeah, it does cost you money. The True Light is indeed a multi-planar deity
Mhm.
that has started its first uprising in Aquitaine by actively healing people in its presence.
Is it a upper planar or lower planar deity?
Upper planar.
And does it appear to be like
It seems to be neutral good in terms
Okay.
of alignment.
Alrighty. Yeah, I will do a send in to Valis later. She might not already know about this, or she might not because deities work in mysterious ways, and I've never heard of this deity. So we'll send.
Like it only started showing itself and in Aquitaine, which is 3,000 miles away,
And
like
had no
100 years
contact.
ago.
Yeah, and it has no contact with the rest of the world. So,
Tylea
yeah,
doesn't have any contact with the rest of the world, for the
true.
most part.
So yeah, I will relay this to Valis because this seems like really important information.
Alright, with that, monkey, roll for the random encounter.
Okay, before I do that, I'm just going to use my tireless to. Okay, I have 7 temporary hit points today. Okay. 9! Yay!
That is no random encounter.
Oh. Okay, but what I do is when I see like Stravos and Iris talking to each other, I just get a little close and just start playing a little melody on my lute, something to. It's maybe a little romantic in feel. I just
They're sitting
started
at the
looking
edge of the
away,
ship.
just making sure I'm in ear. Yeah.
They what's happening is they're sitting on the side of the Otros, and Iris puts her head on Stravos' shoulder, and pretends to fall asleep.
Yeah. Just continue playing for a while.
Both Aphrodite and Nike look at each other when this is happening. They know when they're an extra wheel.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that
As Nike walks past Everine, it goes, a booga booga boo.
Ah! I break a string.
I'm pretty sure Everyne's playing. This is the night. It's a beautiful night.
Something along those lines. It's a little
Huh?
slower. Something along those lines, just a little slower.
That is a pretty slow freaking song from Lady in the Trap.
True.
This is the night. It's a beautiful night. Now I need an accordion.
I try and fix my loop now. Stupid
Yeah,
monkey.
accordions only work if you're Al Yankovic or you're doing a love song, a slow love song for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then for now, Tariq, maybe the last dice to be rolled, or needs to be rolled for the random encounters. Let's see.
I don't know if you was like the last dice ever.
Could be.
Could be.
We did. Well,
if you
I
summon
could,
the
I could
Kraken,
literally after the session get a heart attack and die.
or I could summon the Kraken, and then she's just like, well, good luck with
That is
that.
definitely a possibility.
Then the last I ever would be the D100.
Yeah. One, that is that is not a random encounter.
Okay, so
dang it.
the amazingness of this is for the random encounters. I either wrote straight up 20s or what? Only crits.
And
That's
1 to 100 doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like, for example, 41 to 45 can be amazing for you guys. And for example,
The dolphin one is a very low one, but that one doesn't actually do anything. Gives you inspiration, but
so this is the start of the next day, and we've arrived. Can I put on the robes?
yes,
And
please. As this day you get the ring of spell storing with Iris. Give me a sec. Put them all in the thingamajig.
this is all really good.
So Iris has the ring of spell storing. Then Stravos has the bow +2. Then we have Pyfor's greatest weapon in Anora's hands. And we have the rope of the Archmage for Xenon.
Okay, so I have an idea about something, but I don't know how it would work. Like, basically, they're like completely neutral right now, but depending on who wears them, they turn the color. It's like, and I'm not sure what color Xenon would be.
I'd say that Xenon is definitely chaotic good. It's definitely not neutral good.
No, yeah. He likes to think that he's neutral good, but no.
So yeah,
There's a lot of chaos in that.
Yeah, so I believe that then becomes the color white. And
Yep.
which items are you attuning to now? Because you have to get rid of one for the cloak of or the rope of the Archmagi.
Yeah. While I do really love upcasting spells, really do, like, not upcasting them, but like maximizing them. That is not quite as useful because we're going to be going against a lot of casters and such in our near future, like dragon deities who can cast stuff like that. So, and I just have too much stuff I need my reactions for, temporary shunt and all that other stuff, and I don't want to make that mistake. So I will, for right now, I will be taking off the scepter of magical focus.
Mm-hmm.
And if Iris wants to use that to maximize her what you call the spells, then she can. If she has the spell slot.
She only has one left, so she already has 2 attunements. So now she has the Ring of Spell Story. Which spells would you like to put on there, by the way?
Which spell does she want? Can be anything up to 5th level. What? It can be any combination of spells up to 5 levels. So it could be 1 5th level or a bunch of other levels.
She doesn't know your spells well enough.
Okay, so I will give her a choice of some good ones. For 5th level, Wall of Force, Summon Dragon, for 4th level, Polymorph Banishment, for 3rd level, Lightning Bolt, Haste, and Fly. 2nd level, Dragon Breath, Vortex Warp, and what would be good for her? She can already do Flaming Sphere.
She would like non-concentration spells on it.
Non-concentration. Oh, okay. Silvery Barbs.
A bunch of silver. She doesn't have a reaction ability, so yeah, put a bunch of silvery barbs on there.
Yeah. So 2 silvery barbs and a non-concentration 3rd level spell would be. Non-concentration, you say? Shit. Let me hold on before I put it in silvery barbs. I'm looking at non-concentration spells. Fuck, there's so few that are good. Yeah, I will put a lightning fireball in there, and two silvery barbs. That way she has something to defend, and she has a decent
decent kaboom.
Yeah, a decent kaboom. A non-standard decent kaboom. So
yeah,
because like some creature might think, oh, it's only a fireball. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna try to counterspell that. It's like, wait, why is there lightning coming out of that ring?
Also, we're going up against a gold dragon. Fire's not going to be useful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No, it will not be. It's going to be cold. It's a cold. It's a cold ball. It's a giant snowball.
Yeah. A giant
Yeah, the
expanding
same
snowball.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a snowball on crack.
Yeah.
So you get 2 silvery barbs and a giant snowball.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'll be that.
Yeah. Okay. So, ever since the island has been coming into view, I have been just silently at the prow of the ship, staring out, watching it, just sort of tensing my fists and releasing, occasionally rolling my shoulders and flexing my wings, but just there, watching as we approach the Garden of Helios.
Oh my fucking god! I'm
Mm.
sorry. See, my AC is now 22. Before I add anything to it,
Oh,
so with
So
plus five,
you get,
5 from shield.
You get the armor of Magi gives you of studded leather, the robes of the art Magi give you 15 plus dex, so that's 18.
Mhm.
Then you have what more do you have?
Wait, plus 1 for the fin staff.
So that's then 19.
Wait, wait, I need to take off the
And you had shield proficiency, didn't you, or something?
Yeah, I do have shield proficiency, but that doesn't matter right now because I'm not using a shield. I can't use a shield with blade sing.
Yeah.
So and I have a
Oh.
global AC modifier on for the what is that thing called? The
Blade Song?
no. I have to turn this off. Mage armor.
Ah,
Yeah, you
Mage
don't.
Armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't have like you can't use mage
It's
armor
19.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I use blade song and a shield, it's up to 29.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It's like I'm almost as good as Anora.
Almost.
Well, almost.
Alright. Let's see. Did I forget anything to do? No, put the monk in. Then I think it is time now to shut down the stream.
All right.
And then Wednesday we will see how well this will go with Helios.
Hey, what did Everine get?